What's going on, y'all? Thank you for joining. Welcome, and thank you for joining Firm Factor Live. New week. Hit the like button if you haven't already. I just saw something flash. My screen just flashed. I think everything's fine. Usually I wait like 5 minutes, but it seems like we got a good amount of people. So again, thank you for joining. And there we go. We got the Firm Faves Volume 2 has dropped. If you haven't checked that out, you should, because it's good music, and you support the people that I thank you, Scold, that I have favorited for this week. But this week, that's happening now, will be part of Volume 3. So if you submit through this week and last week too, the last 2 weeks, it's a 2-week thing. I'm trying to eventually I want to do it once a week again, so it's less confusing, but just for the purpose of keeping things simple for now. We got Solo Lasky, Tal Jones, Saul Goodman, Sandro. Awesome, Scold. Appreciate it. Sorry, I said that. Songmaster AI, Cornelius, Bill Beal. Loyalty points are in full swing. I gave everyone that commented 500 on the Firm Faves video. Typically, it's once the stream starts and no more. But if you do, I'll try to retroactively give you the points. Again, 1,000 points, redeem it, free priority. I'll prioritize it manually. Also, when you have an account on the website, every 6 streams in a row, not in a row, just 6 free submissions, 1 per stream. Punch card system, you get a free priority credit as well. So I'm trying to make it as accessible as possible to skip the line when you feel you want to, without having to pay. So just keep that in mind. Also, there is a maximum of loyalty points, which is 2,500. It was actually at 2,000. I had to up it because some people weren't using them. So just keep that in mind. You can give them to people. The only reason why I just don't want somebody hoarding like a large amount of them and then using them all at once, that sort of thing. So 2,500 is the max. Upload a cover song in my actual voice, but not sure the genre will fit your. Hey, never a genre decline over here. Always open to literally anything, as long as it's musically, musically foundational of music. What else? That's pretty much it. Let's move on to the. Oh yeah, I do. So speaking of the like, I have a like button thing. Oh, here we go. Unfortunately, my Stream Deck button is not working for the source, but I gotta remember I can click this here. Okay, and then so you don't forget, just in case. All right. So this is the date. This is the genre report for last week. The dates are wrong because Nano Banana is not great at accurately assigning the dates in the image. Of course, hip hop was majority. It's really the trend is almost consistent every time. The more variety of new people that come through, the more this will be. But trap, of course, trap is it's ubiquitous. You can't get away from it in today's beat lands. All right, let's get started with the first free submission here. The first free submission will be second. Scold has sent in a priority. Thank you for that. Afterburn, I saw you commented. I gotta give you I was looking for your username, but I couldn't find it. Which means, now you're there because you must have not chatted since I did this new system here. So now you have 500, bada bing, bada boom. All right, Scold. Splinter is the name of the track. Splinter 2. I do not need to sign in. Let me please download it. There we go. No, we can just download it without signing in. That'll be cool. All right, let's pause this. Bring up the volume. Splinter by Scold. Went nuts with this one. Legit exporting it out of FL as I'm typing this. Excited for you to hear. Hell yeah. Let's see what you've done. Also, yeah, if you haven't been checked your points, Solo Lasky, this might apply to you. That's why I'm saying this. The point system the database got reset because it was on a hard drive that melted because I was using a cheap Chinese. Well, it shouldn't have melted, but the hard drive failed, and that data was on that hard drive, so it had to restart it. So if you remember roughly how much you had, I'll give it back to you. Here we go, Splinter. Exhilarated. Teeth grind slow as your voices swell. I feel it crawl under my skin. Say my name and pull me out. Already under what I felt and right. No way closer to the pressure fry. The white out right when I got a sky. So worry or not, take right. I love that. Does guitar. nice balance of relaxed energy with the screaming. So is this a finished version, or do you use, as you said, we're just exporting? And I'm wondering if this is something. I mean, the arrangement, everything sounds very complete, and it sounds like it could be finished. I was just curious. Splinter by Scold. Did you change the way you spelled your name or something, or am I having a Mandela effect? Anyway. Excellent energy. That was epic, and I really liked it wasn't, I liked how it wasn't all screaming all the time. You had some nice, more melancholy singing in there, which gave it another dimension. More or less finished. All right, so I was going to say it's slightly quiet for a master, but we'll see what the machine says. And I mean the balance seemed fine. It didn't have as much of the lower mid range from the guitars, but I don't think it was. Oh wow, there we go. I don't think it was like a fatal thing. It was just a specific way you mixed it. Metalcore, that's what it's calling this. Oh wow, okay. I guess I'm tripping. Standard -11. Yeah, -11, minus 10. That's actually normal. So don't listen to me. Never mind. That's so weird. It seemed that maybe there's a perceived loudness I'm perceiving, and maybe it has something to do with the lacking in the low mid range. But I don't know. Maybe. I said 1.62 loud for Spotify. Oh wow. Okay, yeah, Spotify does it at -12, if I recall correctly. Yeah, I guess I'm just so used to getting absurdly loud tracks. Oh, this one's very wide too. Anyway, let's see what the rest of the genres are, and we'll move on. Metalcore, post-hardcore, hardcore, emo. That all makes sense to me. I don't know what you call it exactly, but it's definitely metal in some ways. Scold, thank you for sending that in. Splinter. It was Scold with a K. Okay, that's what I thought. There's a band in Norway who already have it, and it didn't know, so I had to change it. Okay, well it's good to catch that early then. Yeah, that's an awesome track. I suggest when it's finished, and especially when it's published on a platform, then come in back and send it again, because that one seems like it could be a candidate for sure. And thank you for your support, much appreciated. Solo Lasky is the first free one here. Forever Safe. Unreleased experimental mix. We've been this is happening more and more. A lot of people sending in early. I mean, I guess it makes sense. You're looking for feedback before you're finished with it. But it's unusually more files than usual the past couple streams. I'm not complaining as long as it's music. This is Forever Safe, Solo Lasky. Here we go. Experimental mix, unreleased / experimental mix.
Quarters it broke my wrist, it's time and froze. Brand new flash on the stick, and I'm striking a pose.
subtle mix indeed. Or
I'll tell you. Forever and ever, you're safe with me. I promise you'll love it here when you play with me. Girl, I'm talking playfully. I love it when you in my ear. Heart frozen, you're not right there. I know they still do care. Man, I told you be safe with me. Medicate, run a J with me.
I was not expecting it to end to the end of it to be like this either. This is very interesting composition. Love the deep layers. That's a nice touch. Solo Lasky, once again presenting an entirely new sound with his voice in it, which is something he's really good at here. Forever Safe. Real quick, do you know if Spotify updates your profile when you change your name? I do not know. I've never done that before. I guess it depends how you changed it. If you change it through your distributor or something, maybe someone else knows. Shout out to Lily Yonder's grandma, and Lily Yonder, who one of the FERM faves from the volume 2. Solo Lasky. So right away, it felt compelling in the vibe and the sound. It got more strange toward, like, the last half. There was like this different kind of, I don't know if it was I have to listen to it again, but if it was the drum pattern that changed, or maybe probably some other instruments too. But yeah, it felt like almost like that 2 different song kind of vibe, which is always cool. I'm thinking it's gonna call this trap because of the trap hats. Let's see. Yes, 46% trap. So the balance was pretty strange. However, I wasn't mad at it. Standard balance levels. A lot of bass, a lot of high end, not as much low mids. It doesn't look. This looks worse than what it would imply that it sounds like. So, I mean, I would personally balance it out a little more, but honestly, if that's the move, that's the move. Nothing really bothered me too much about that actively in my ears, other than the data is showing us against a reference curve that is just what mainstream songs sound like. So there you go. Scold with another one. Thank you. We'll get to you soon. Trap, cloud rap, pop rap, R&B, and little flavors. Synth pop, crunk, bubblegum. That's always fun. Melodic emo trap, rage hyper trap on the experimental classifier there. Solo Lasky, thank you for sending that in. What's up, E Flatten? I gotta remember to do that. There you go. So hit the like button, please. If you don't forget about that. Very important for YouTube signaling. I'm gonna go ahead and scold because you let me just because we just heard you right before. I'm gonna play Sandro and then I'll play you, if you don't mind. I want to get some more free ones out of the way here, but you'll definitely be next. Sandro with You is next, and then Scold has another one for us called Interlude. Cool, I appreciate the patience. Richie, welcome back. I'm glad you're feeling better. Get those pesky allergies out of here. Alright, here we go. Sandro, with You, 2 years ago.
Max, baby.
whole song is an intro?
Drinking and struggle, yeah. Had a pastime, yeah. Swerving in their lanes, yeah. Remember what we had to go through. Just wanna meet you again. Talk about we only friends. Maybe we'll meet in the end. Addiction is getting to my head.
Kind of experimental vibes.
Girls at the club on top of me. I don't wanna meet you again. Maybe we'll stay friends.
It does seem like it could be an intro to a album or EP collection of songs. Big fan of the synth atmosphere you created. Assuming you produced it. M83. That's a good signal. I didn't think about. Yeah, I really like that atmosphere, and yeah, it has like the percussion was very in the background. Like there was a snare and a bass and a kick, but it was very much in the background. As I said, I guess there's no other word for that. So that was an interesting choice, but based on the fact that it's, if you're using it as an intro, that this fits perfectly. I mean, I can 100% see this as successfully introducing whatever song would be next. Songs, plural, would be next. Let's see what the machine says. Pop rap. Uh-huh. All right, well, it's not too confident, so we'll see what else. Everything seemed pretty standard here. The vocals had a bit of extra high end in them, but it's something we see all the time now. I guess it's a thing people like to do. Pop rap. What? Okay, there's an electronic signal. Alternative rock, Euro pop. I guess the vocals did have a bit of hold on. What is it here? What is it here? There's really nothing that hip hop about it, so I don't know what. Sometimes the mixing decisions and the way the vocals are mixing stuff influence a lot of what it thinks here. Either way, Sandra, thank you for sending that in with you from 2 years ago. I forgot. So presumably it's already an intro for songs that already exist. Very cool. Thank you for sending that in, Sandro. I just remembered. It's Sonder. Isn't it? It's Sonder XO, right? It's Sonder, not Sandro. I knew something was wrong. I remember I asked you to correct me, and you did, and then I just remembered it. Now I'll fully remember. Sonder. Thank you for sending that in. Scold has another priority for us now. Interlude. And then, I already reacted to the one that came after that. Right on. And then IHY Sunday will be next. Again, if you have an account on the website, easy Google sign in. Google takes care of all that. You will have noticed when you submit for free, the first submission of the stream, you'll get a punch card, a little not animation, but actually, yeah, it is animated slightly. Punch card will show up 6. You get a free Fast Pass token that's in your account that you can apply as if you paid for it when you choose it. But you got to do it over 6 times, so just keep that in mind. You will eventually be able to prioritize your submission if you do not have the funds. And of course, typing, staying relatively active in the chat, you always accumulate the fermions, which is a separate loyalty point system. Here we go. Sandro Interlude. Here's the interlude for my album short. I don't know, but let me know if you feel anything needs changing. All right, here we go. This is an interlude for presumably the album that last song will be on.
Why do I fight when I know it won't make a difference at all? I lost so much sleep, stayed awake all night, stuck crying, waiting for your call. Waiting for your call. It's like we feel that love isn't real. In all my life, I never thought this could be the end. I'm gonna miss you when you're gone. I wanna hold you in my arms. I'm gonna miss the way you talk to me about everything you
Tom York, Radiohead early recordings. Interesting observation. Pablo Honey stuff, maybe, yeah. So this lives amongst a bunch of metal songs around it, right? It's a great idea. It's an interlude to the actual intensity of the metal part. So I mean, again, I love how you're just kind of flossing in feeding. I don't know what the word I was looking for in more like rock singing, pop singing vocal styles amongst the screaming, both within songs and within the album. Yeah, really, just a short, sweet, to the point. Like you said, it's an interlude, so that makes sense. Let's see what the machine said, which should be quite different from the last result. I'm getting some nasty electrical interference. Hopefully, it said metalcore again. That's crazy. I guess let's see what part I picked. Is something else metalcore that I'm not aware of? That's so funny. I literally just said it almost certainly won't give you the same label it did the last one. Much less confidence though, so we'll see what else it says. Maybe your voice is just metalcore. I don't know. We've observed that before, where somebody will have vocals that are identified in a certain way, and then they go into a different genre, but it still calls it the same thing because something about their voice. I don't know. It's not a perfect algorithm. Let's see what pretty much same situation. A little extra high end, nothing wrong with that. Very nice and wide. Metalcore. Okay, there we go. Alternative rock makes more sense. Post-hardcore, emo, hardcore, pop punk. It's heavy metal. I don't know what it's hearing in there that'd be metal. I don't know. Scold, thank you for sending that in. An interlude. Thank you for your support, much appreciated. You'll have to come when this album is released. You'll have to send in some links. IHY Sunday is next. Someone is the name of the track. Someone. I hate you, Sunday.
I just wanna be someone that you notice. I'm steady losing my mind and my focus. Yo, I don't know where I'm going. I will not find out myself. Oh, baby girl, I swear that I need you. Girls are so see-through. All these other girls could never be yours. That's something I found out myself. I swear you're perfect, you're one of a kind. All of the things I would do to make you mine. Girl, you're the light of my darkness, you shine.
Very saturated. Like the vibe. Definitely clipping. Someone prod its soul. IHY Sunday. I really like that vibe. It's an interesting cross between, like, actually, I don't. It's a cross between two things that I'm not going to try to name right now because the words are failing me. But yeah, the only thing was it was very loud. It sounded like it was pushed a little. The limiter was pushed a little too far. Maybe that's the way you like it, and there's always room for stylistic choices. Personally, I'm almost certain I would enjoy that even more. I did enjoy it because I like the style, and it wasn't like crazy blown out, but I would have enjoyed it more if it was more dynamic. It was like everything was at the same level basically, and there was a little bit of distortion in a lot of the. I don't know if maybe the beat was like that, the instrumental from It's Zool, or you when you mastered it, you cranked it up a little extra. But you fuck with the sound. Okay, I mean, if this is a thing people do, so don't just know that is what's happening. But like I said, I've heard this done before. It's not. There's plenty of famous pop songs that are compressed to where everything has the same loudness. So it's not unheard of. The overall, the level was very loud too. -5. But frequent, tonally well balanced, very bright spectrogram. Cloud rap is what it's calling it, even though it was pretty floaty. Yeah, that's a beautiful curve there. Nice width, cloud rap. Oh my god, of course. Emo. Okay, there's. So what in the fuck? I swear that I need you. I think it's the way it's mixed, because that was the first thing that I thought of too, was So a lot of times people who come from hip hop, I don't know if I don't remember exactly if you started off doing hip hop necessarily, but a lot of people end up they go to try a different type of genre, and then they mix it the same way they would for a hip hop beat, and then the machine interprets that mixing style as a genre choice. I guess that's my theory. Anyway, I Try Sunday. Thank you for sending that in. Someone. It's a cool track. I like the vibe you're going for. Dial them up. Beats. We're eating beats. Manifest Intent is next. Hieroglyphic Horizon. Our resident philosophical esoteric rapper has returned for another new one that I do not believe we've heard. Hieroglyphic Horizon. Let's hear it.
Ah, shit. Script in my system like sacred inscriptions. When I spit, it's not written, it's memory lifting. Born in the storm of the dome and forgotten oracles, orbiting thoughts where the portals record the historical syllables, spiral like signals inside of a spiral. Mind in the pyramid prism, deciphering cycles, scripture encrypted in rib cages, rhythmically hidden. Ancestors whisper visions through vivid transmissions, walking the wisdom where physics and mixes are mixing, bending dimensions with sentences sent from the infinite. Alchemy active, I'm crafting the craft of creation, turning the language to lances that capture the sacred. Came from the sand where the pharaohs would stare at Orion, in the air of an air that was meant to be timeless. Thought thriving, the iris aligning with light beams, life seen vibrating, awakening ancient hypnoses. Manifest mental ascension, the sentence is solar. When I open the flow, it's like scrolls getting older. Remove the veil, let the hidden sun rise. Truth in the soul and the vision aligns. Ancestors guide every step that I stride. Manifest intent, awaken the mind. Remove the veil, let the frequency build. The lost in the dark, but remember it still. Light in my spirit and fire and will. Quantum consciousness crossing the cosmic coordinates. Thoughts in a vortex where forces are forging the ordinance. Astral alignment, I'm climbing the silence of starlight. Writing with light where the lifetimes are looping like archives. Scholars of solace acknowledge that knowledge is timeless. College of cosmos where consciousness constantly climaxes. Every bar is a star in the dark of the psyche, lighting the path where the masses were blinded by psyche. Scripture and syllables spinning like sacred geometry. Flowing the frequency, folding the physically openly. Wizard with wisdom, the rhythm is bended perception. Living in lessons where presence is present inception. Voice like a void when the noise of the world disappears. Choice of a seer appear when the fear interferes. Manifest intent, I'm a vessel for ancient awareness, spreading the light through the labyrinth layers of language. Remove the veil, let the hidden sun rise. Truth in the soul and the vision aligns. Ancestors guide every step that I stride. Manifest intent, awaken the mind. Remove the veil, let the frequency build. The lost in the dark, but remember it still. Light in my spirit and fire at will. Priest of the present, deciphering destiny's letters. Breath in my chest is a vessel for celestial measures. Every verse is a vortex, reversing the curse of time. Every line is a line in the mind with the divine. I see the scheme of the system, division by vision, turning the prison of prison to infinite prism. Kings of the spirit remembering ritual rhythms, living the wisdom that civilization's forgotten. Now the veil getting frail when the frequency's lifting. Souls in the distance remembering mystical missions. Rise like Ra through the raw revelations of rhythm. Guide every mind through the night like a light in the system. Manifest intent, every sentence a spell. When the veil finally fell, you remembered yourself. Remove the veil, let the hidden sun rise. Truth in the soul and the vision aligns. Ancestors guide every step that I stride. Manifest intent, awaken the mind. Remove the veil, let the frequency build. The lost in the dark, but remember it still. Light in my spirit and fire at will.
Ancient breath in the bones of the rhythm. Truth in the tone of the system. Remove the veil.
I love everything you got to say.
From the beginning.
Manifest Intent, Hieroglyphic Horizon, unreleased. Perhaps unfinished. Like I said in a prior stream, and you continue to prove this, where you have this ability to continue to keep coming up with fresh rhymes and bars about I guess it's the same topic, but it's such a deep topic because it is all of reality that there's infinite things to talk about. That's probably pretty much exactly what I said last time, but I just wanted to reiterate that because it's a cool. There's always like I'm never not surprised by the things you end up by the way you end up phrasing things, and that's a fun time. The flow's on point, all of this good stuff. The bass was pretty loud. Not we've heard louder, nothing unheard of. I would need more focused listening to really home in on what I'm trying to. I feel like there's a missing element in there, and I don't know if that's another instrument I'm looking for, or if it's because your vocals are nice. There's a nice width. You've got effects in there. It fills the space nicely, I think. But it did feel like something could be added. I don't know if it's an EQ thing. I'd have to, but that's just me. Maybe if it feels complete to you, by all means. I think it sounded pretty coherent and overall. Of course, it's going to say very unbalanced because the bass was super loud, but it was mostly sub bass. If I was listening to this without headphones, with a full system with subwoofers, I'd probably be able to appreciate that more. But because it was a lot of sub bass, it doesn't even really register, so it almost didn't sound like the bass was that loud from my perspective. And a lot of people listening on phones it would be the similar situation. The bass is off the charts. That's awesome. I don't know if you produce the beats yourself too, or if you collaborate with someone. But the more customizable, the better. Conscious, literally the best way to describe it, based on the lyrics alone. Cloud rap track, mostly expected things here. Alt experimental, 91% over here on the experimental classifier. Manifest intent, hieroglyphic horizon. I like what you're doing. I like what you're saying. Keep it up. Keep experimenting. Manifest intent, hieroglyphic horizon. Next is I'm not going to read what Saul Goodman or the one random piano dude, whoever he's identifying in this scenario. We're going to find out. You made another new channel? That's what I saw that picture. Right. The Afterburner account. I have keyboard. The 4 wins. Okay, so this is read description. No description has been added to this video. The 4 wins is what it's called. At least it's a peaceful musical. It is kind of distorted. I'm assuming you used Soundtrap again. I have keyboard. That's your artist name now. I have keyboard. Oh, I forgot to turn the fan on. Hold on, the camera's gonna overheat. This is pretty. Refresh. I added a description. Joe, that was fast. Well, okay. 142. This peaceful composition's obviously an AI description. Actually, maybe not. Okay. This is a nice change of pace here. Richie's gotcha. Trying to get that redemption, fast pass redemption thing with the bot working. I still haven't have anyone have been successful using it because I don't understand how this mix it up bot works. But I think I understand it. I believe it. I set it to redeem space skip. Exclamation point redeem skip. You're redeeming a skip. Simple. Instead of fast pass, so it's... Oh, you need 10 points. Okay. You'll have that in a couple minutes, maybe? I forgot. 4 wins. Actually, I can look it up right now. How many points are awarded? Was that the end? That was the end. That one random piano, or Afterburn, or I Have Keyboard, whatever you're calling, Saul Goodman. Thanks for sending that in, a peaceful interlude for us. Real quick, let me see, so everyone knows what's going on here. Fermions. 5 per minute is the rate. Yeah, so you'll literally have it if you... I think it's based on if you chat. That's the one thing it's unclear. I don't know if you chat every once a minute or once every 5 minutes, or I don't know exactly, but it has to do with chat activity. Let's see what the machine says about this. Okay, we haven't. This is new. Krautrock. Is this German? I don't expect it to be balanced. It's instrumental from Soundtrap. Oh, 10%, less than 10%. Official category is other. We only get 1 or 2 of those a week. And you're another one. Krautrock, experimental, disco, experimental, left field. What we need an explanation for Krautrock. He flattened. All right, you got it. Gotcha. I will. Good. I'm glad it works. You will be next. He flattened has redeemed his loyalty points, which anyone can do when they reach 1,000. In that same way, exclamation point redeem skip. Your submission will attain priority status, and you will be played as soon as possible, depending on other pending priorities. Hypnotic. Okay, what Krautrock blends steady moto rhythms. Whatever. Weird. Okay. Well, thanks for that. So I Have Keyboard, whatever your name is, whatever you want to go by. So I raised the max to 2,500. I want there to be a max because I don't want people to hoard them. Why I did that. I want people to use them. And if you don't want to, if you reach the max and you don't want to use them for yourself, I encourage you to give them to other people who may could use a few to get up to 1,000 or whatever. Yeah, no, you'll never get it. It's just it becomes too it becomes a liability of not that you would accumulate 1 million and then sabotage a stream by giving them to everyone and have everyone be priority. I'm just trying to keep it in control, basically, and that's the idea. I want them to be utilized. Anyway, Trap House by He Flatten and Fifi LaFleur, and The Hype Man, verse 1. The Hype Man, verse 2. Fifi LaFleur. Trap House. Trapping.
That's my trap house. We in the project, hell yeah, that's my trap house. Hotel room, hell yeah, that's my trap house. I trap you all out. My trap house.
Trap house. That trap house. It be that trap house where everybody come to get everything that they be about to make them who they are. We know how to rap, we be from the trap house. Trap house, you know we from that trap. That's just the kind of
Sounds like you mixed your vocals in it.
The game is good to us. You know because we running this fucking trap house.
Run the trap house, got the lash out, got 'em maxed out.
So this
Never
must be
go back down.
The Hype
Back in the
Man.
day, they were laughing, homie. Well, who the fuck laughing now? Straight up hopping in the booth at the clown, homeboy, and this money, yeah, we like to count. Let go. Smoke it perk by the pound. Hype team, bro, and I need my crown. Puff, puff, pass, get that pack, break it down in half. Oh, damn, it's sad. Why? Yo, talk about, bro, yeah, they going out bad. Here we go. Got me a stash box man in the flow. Know what's going on?
Trap 'em out. The projects, that be my trap house. Hotel room, hell yeah, that be my trap house. Traps 'em all out. Trapping.
She's a little quiet in there.
Traps 'em all out. Trapping at the trap house. You know what's going on when I traps 'em out. Get my bread, ain't no perpetrate my way.
There she
I
is.
fucks with the big dogs and I fucks with them the long way to doomsday. Hell yeah, I was out there in them trenches. Running up my DGs. Bank account routed to Switzerland. So you know I'm riding up all the nail salon. Now I'm pimping nail things. Got legal chicks. Washing the Benjamins. I'm a flex. Yeah, I guess you could call me the big guy. Not sparing nobody. All trapped out. I'm trapped out here. Trying to be crystal clear.
Because they fools, they thinking they gold. Out here always seem to be finding a new way. Lessons they gonna get learned real
There
quick
you go.
today in this here trap zone. Real trap. Get your slick Rick wig split in half. Like 1, 2, bye-bye. I ain't gotta guess how many licks that'll gotta get you right out of my
That was a
mind.
cool
Blown upside in this here
little
trap
line there.
zone. Kicking big stones around that I have your mind completely thrown. Once you get used to being your friend, that addiction never end high. Sadistic, sarcastic, mean nothing to someone like me. I'm not out here spreading memes behind these screens, hiding. I'll be hearing real screams when them demons get let loose.
Trap House, He Flatten, The Hype Man, and Fifi LaFleur. Right on. Trap House indeed. Shouldn't be any surprises in the label department, the machine's labeling department. Yeah, it sounded like you had a like extra de-esser on your vocals or something, which is probably helping. But it did make it sound like you had a lisp at some points. I think that's what I was hearing. But it still sounded like you for the most part. I know you can only do so much with the phone recording, but you're making it work as best you can. Same with the other. The Hype Man's verse actually sounded pretty. Let me just real quick get another sample of that.
Pass, get that pack, break it down in half.
Yeah, his vocals sound pretty crisp, pretty clear, and maybe he's got a real mic, or he's got a special sauce on his something. You have a lisp? Oh. Well, that's not. Well, damn. That's not what I meant. But No, but what I mean is, it's like when you put a de-esser, like putting a extreme de-esser on anyone's voice makes all the S's go away, which makes it sound like you have a lisp. I never really thought that in your vocals before until now, which is why I said that. Maybe you de-essed it a little extra. Let's see what the machine says. 78% trap. That's right. Yeah, vocals were a little quiet. Bass was pumping, as you do. Trap, and a little bit of the other things, as usual. He flattened the hype man, Fifi LaFleur, Trap House. Thank you for sending that in and using your loyalty points for prioritizations. He does have a nice mic. Yeah, it shows. All right. Next is Larry Lewis and the Digital Vocal Band. Criminal Attraction is the name of the track. Understanding things always helps. I try my best to articulate things that I understand, but I don't understand everything either. The thing about music is music production, especially electronically. There's virtually an infinite number of variables and things to keep track of that you could keep track of theoretically. Parameters and acoustics and all digital signal processing, like way too many things that not many people have the knowledge of everything to be able to, it takes people decades to just get to the professional level at that. And that's why sometimes when you have a knack for it, you get it right easily, it seems like magic. Sometimes it just works. But behind the scenes, there's a billion variables working together to reach your ears and have an effect. So, yeah, it is no easy feat. Larry Lewis and the digital, but now we have machines to take care of these problems, as Larry Lewis and the Digital Vocal Band have taken advantage of. Criminal Attraction. This sounds like a song on the radio in the late 90s or 80s. So this is kind of like a spin on a lot of things. Lock me up and throw away the key. Bon Jovi, that's what this reminds me of. Bon Jovi. And some 80s hair metal.
Criminal
Simple yet effective guitar solo right there. Robert Palmer. The only thing the machine has trouble with sometimes in these genres, mid-range. It lacks a little bit of that mid-range life, but other than that, it's a full machine package there. Larry Lewis and the digital vocal band, Criminal Attraction. Yeah, it. Like I said, late 80s. Bon Jovi was around in the 80s, right? Am I tripping? It's got that vibe, and it's very effective. I'm not sure I have well, I try to match the background music with whatever just came before, but don't have infinite options. It's like, we're not gonna. All right, so let's see what the machines, my machine says. AOR. This happened. We've come across this before with your digital vocal band, if I recall correctly. It's about. That was a file, right? Yeah. I boosted up a little bit, but everything else is normal. On average, mostly balanced. I would like to see this lower half a little bit higher, but rather, I like to hear it a little bit higher, but it still works. AOR, arena rock, pop rock, soft rock, hard rock, classic rock, ballad, album-oriented rock. That's right. You informed me of that last time. I'll try to remember that. Album-oriented rock. Larry Lewis and Digital Vocal Band. Songmaster AI Music. Thank you for sending that in. Criminal Attraction. Tal Jones is next. And in fact, let me go to the bathroom real quick because I have to go and I don't want to be sitting here waiting for songs to end so I can go to the bathroom. I'll just do it now so I can be relaxed and pay attention as much as I can. Be right back with Tal Jones. Fly With Me is the name of the track on Spotify in about 2 minutes. All right. Oh, God. Excuse me. Okay, here we go. Tal Jones is in the house. Fly With Me. Spotify. Cal Jones Music on Instagram. I gotta start. I really need to sign in on this browser so I can make sure I'm following it and showing. And when you share your, that's what the notes section is for. Few people actually take advantage of it, but I like to honor that when you do it. Tal Jones, fly with me. I'm grown now, Al. That's right.
I'm a hustler, I'm a boss, I'm a G. Got a different job every day of the week. So if you tryna ask me for some free, you know it don't fly with me. Come on, yeah. I'm a hustler, I'm a boss, I'm a G. Got a different job every day of the week. So if you tryna ask me for some free, you know it don't fly with me, yeah. I'm a hustler, I'm a boss, I'm a G. Gotta go to work every day of the week. Time wait for no man, you ain't got no plans. You ain't got nothing if you ain't got no bands. You can never fathom what I've been through, but I can't let it hold me back from getting this loot. Somebody said you out hustle me where they tricked you, and you tried sending shots, but I don't think it went through. You know I'm a big money man, I'ma get money man. If I run low, I miss to take his money man. But I always got a job, so I'm working. Even when I'm in the studio writing verses, I never wanna be the one who car declines a purchase. If I do that, I'm a clown, so then my job is like a circus. A man ain't got no money, then he pretty much is worthless. Only thing that's worse than that is if he's walking with no purpose. You know that I'm a hustler, I'm a boss, I'm a G. Got a different job every day of the week. So if you tryna ask me for some free, you know it don't fly with me. Come on, yeah. I'm a hustler, I'm a boss, I'm a G. Got a different job every day of the week. So if you tryna ask me for some free, you know it don't fly with me. You want my spot, you gotta wait your turn. If you're acting two-faced, then half your face get burned. I can pull the baddest chick in my basic shirt, or I can flip your crown over, have you tasting dirt. You don't wanna see the side that I keep inside, but if you keep playing, I'ma let you peek inside. Don't understand what I'm saying, better read the signs. I keep doing what I'm doing, I'ma reach the sky. You tryna say I ain't a pro, you better weigh the cons. If I put it down, boy, you better save your mom. She a good girl, we have an amazing bond. If you ask about me, she'll say bathe the bomb. But I've been that guy, wide open, third eye. If you tryna hide, I can see it with a bird's eye. See me with the baddest chick, ask her why she so shy. Then she say it's cause she never met a nigga so fly. I'm a hustler, I'm a boss, I'm a G. Got a different job every day of the week. So if you tryna ask me for some free, you know it don't fly with
Jazzy
me. Come on, yeah. I'm a hustler, I'm a boss, I'm a G. Got a different job every day of the week. So if you tryna
maybe a
ask
funk
me
soul.
for some free, you know it don't fly with me.
Groovy. Bit of a lo-fi kind of lo-fi jazzy. Super relatable too in the lyrics, especially, but also like the sound. It's a very accessible kind of classic, not old school classic, but like a classic hip hop feel. You got bars, you got the flow, it's all there. It's a full package, you know the deal. Tal Jones, Fly With Me, I'm Grown Now album, released last month, February 7th, yeah. I always forget to mark them, so we remember. You've probably sent in others that I forgot to press on, but it's a good time. It seemed like it was balanced for the most part, and nothing really stood out to me as something that should be changed. Jazzy hip hop, there it is. Balanced. It was a little on the left side, but we have the Spotify normalization setting off for the purpose of analyzing the raw master at times when possible. Let's see. Yeah, a little extra high end, very common in this genre. Standard width, jazzy hip hop, conscious pop rap, boom bap, Gotta have trap in there. Hardcore, hip hop, gangsta. 93% alt experimental down here. This whole thing is experimental. But sometimes I thought it would have said lo-fi chill rap, but that's all right. It's a pretty, very distributed, low confidence scores for all of them. So it's a nice fusion. Tal Jones, thank you for sending that in. Fly with me. Good work. Oh yeah, Tal Jones Music on Instagram. Let me see. Oh, Jonathan Panetta, shout out to him. He was the last person to send me the Instagram through the submission form. There you are. I'm gonna try to log in the background, not on stream, and make sure I'm following you. Although I don't use Instagram a lot, but I use it when I have to post. And anytime I see people's stuff, I try to engage with it. Next is Phil Jones. Wait, what? Okay, so we just heard Tal Jones. This is Phil Jones. Forever. Let's see what that's all about. Phil Jones. Phil Jones. 2 Joneses in a row.
You set my soul on fire. No water on the earth won't take me. You led me on a revival. Your arm is where there's safety, my safety, yeah. I hold to what you promised. Something other than you, I don't want it. I stand right here with my heart entangled with you, and keep it there for all of my life. For all my life, for all my life. For all my life, for all my life. For all my life, for all my life. I'll be here forever till the end of all time.
Love that transition.
You keep me safe from my rivals, and you cover me from all wicked, yeah. Your plan for me is vital, and you're making sure I don't waste it, no way. I hold to what you promised. Something other than you, I don't want it. I'll stand right here with my heart entangled with you, and keep you there for all of my life. For all my life, for all my life. For all my life, for all my life. For all my life, for all my life. I'll be here forever till the end of all time. For all my life, for all my life. For all my life, for all my life. For all my life, for all my life. I'll be here forever till the end of all time. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh.
Phil Jones, the artist. Forever is the name of the track. I love this video. Very minimalistic, effective. It matches the feel of the song. It translates perfectly well. Even in this long fade out, lots of cool artistic choices made here. And it's a good. This is a great budget situation where you just need the one shot, and it looks awesome. The pacing of the song too, it just matches perfectly. It's very chill, pleasant, easy listening with a nice I'm trying to pick a background music with a nice undertone of emotion. And I really like the transition where the full beat comes in, and the timing of the For All My Life's Over is very cool. It's like an indie pop kind of maybe a little R&B inspiration. Let's see what the machine says. R&B 26%. Contemporary. It'll have some better things, I think. Yeah, everything looked. I had the thing set on hip hop for the longest time, but once I switched it over to the pop one, it's fairly well balanced. You got the little extra bass booming. Contemporary R&B swing, pop vocal, soul, trap, neo soul. Yeah, so it's a cool fusion of things. Well done. Field Jones, thank you for sending that in. Forever. I hate to spoil your perfect 444 subscribers, but I feel compelled to add it to 445 there. Hollow Rollo is next. Thank you. Field Jones, thank you for sending that in. Hollow Rollo. Freestyle. Oh my. We have 20. Maybe I should close the queue here. Oh, Jesus. I'm spilling things, sorry. Just shot this video in January. Oh, this is you, Alliance. Hell yeah. You had sent, you sent in some older shit before, or something. All right, Hollow Rollo. Ooh, YouTube Music. My preferred streaming platform for music. There was something I was gonna. Hit the. Oh, I got the. Hit the like. Yeah. Button. I'm gonna close the queue soon because there's too many.
Yeah.
Too long.
Yeah. Just. They say I'm brazy cause my style different. They say I'm brazy cause the Xannies in the 40s got my mind twisted. They say I'm brazy cause the guns I'm lifting. Because the M1 known to leave a motherfucking biscuit dripping. Now if I'm butter, leave it bloody. Catch you while you lovey-dovey. Put the Luger to your belly. What the fuck can you tell me? I jam niggas like jelly. I can't stand niggas like white racist sellies. Money low, I can't eat, I ain't fucking healthy. I can't sleep without listening to some Machiavelli. Sold weed in school, that's why my teacher felt me. I should've pissed in her face like I'm all Kelly. She should've passed me some dough if she wanted to help me. Block slow and bitches keep playing on my celly. The cops out trying to plot, trying to fucking jail me. Now I can't sleep, can't barely eat, can't barely creep. Shit getting deep, but I ain't backing out. I'd rather clap it out until my heartbeat and my blood stop pumping out. I ain't punking out. I'd rather ride past your strip black tint tech 9 start dumping out.
Hollow Rollo. Good times. B2B DVD free. Why have I seen? I feel like we just saw that. B2B DVD freestyle. I saw that name like last stream. But yeah, but I don't think I heard that before. Maybe it's a style or something. Probably. I'm a little naive to some things like that. Super awesome freestyle. That was very entertaining, especially the should have talking about a teacher that you should have pissed on her, and then you made the The R. Kelly, that was that was very fun to listen to. Solid flows as well. Let's see what the machine says. Boom bap. Makes sense. Vocals were very loud. I will agree with the objective data. Didn't really, it wasn't like too bothersome, but they were loud in the mix with a lot of high end, so they really cut through extra. A little narrow, nothing out of the ordinary. But boom bap, hardcore hip hop. That's what I was expecting, because it has that aggressive delivery usually associated with hardcore hip hop. Turntablism, cut up /DJ. All right. Holoralo, thank you for sending that in. Freestyle, B2B DVD freestyle on this. On the YouTube streaming music. Lil Yonder is next, who I had favorited just in the last volume that I dropped today, when we also were going to get another favorite as well. Lil Yonder, but different songs. In the Sky. Though if you did send the same song in, I would not be mad. In the Sky, Lil Yonder. I am going to close the queue while I start playing this. So if anyone just showed up or something, it's do it fast. All right, In the Sky, Lil Yonder. I like where this is going.
Bitch, I'm in a fly like a motherfucking bird, bitch. I'm so high that I'm not on earth. And shut up, smoky. We been chilling on the curb as winter flick, cigarette ash with kick flipping on the board. Lungs feel sore, feet feel fine. Can't feel shit when you're sipping on wine. We do dumb shit. My life is like bond. One day we finna make it all up on these headlines. Bitch, I'ma rap to the day that I die. Bitch, I'ma rap at the end, I'll still be alive. In your head, on your phone, when you're high, when you're jealous, cause I'm touching on your girl's right thigh. Now I just walk by with a blunt in my hand. I don't need no bitches, all I need is my friends. Heading to the den, passing out the pen. We put on good music and then watch us ascend.
You have such a particular vibe that you create. Slowing down.
I'm so rare from the motherfucking smoke. I'm so delight, need my dagger and cloak. You know when I'm home, I'll be blowing my ghost. Stick a blunt to the face, liquor from the ace. Need a cool down, open up a cold case. Feel cool ice right down on my heart. When I play hit, man, you can call me Bray Hart. Open up a bag of brown sugar Pop Tarts. I think that shit's funny, spending my money on dank weed and all of these munchies. Now I'm feeling dry, bitch, I need some iced tea. While I beat your ass, while I play Chun-Li. Now we're switching over to cause zombies, but fuck all these lobbies, they ain't doing shit. They wanna catch a fade, bitch, get on my way. While me and my homies try to do an Easter egg.
Try to do an Easter egg, yeah. Forget to do that. Yeah, something. I don't know if your vocals slowed down or the drums slowed down. Just at those last two bars of that part. But it was like if it was accidental, it was in a tasteful way, weirdly. Lil Yonder, In the Sky. They wouldn't let us do any steps? What does that mean? Do any steps? The we probably moved it by accident. I like I said, I thought it felt like an intentional kind of rhythmic change, kind of, but it was also, oh shit, I said I was gonna close the queue and I forgot to closing it. All right. So, yeah, just like, oh, the Easter egg. So like that was a real frustration put out in the lyrics. That's awesome. So yeah, you create. That's what I was gonna say. You create a very interesting vibe, and I noticed again. So that's a signature of your vocal mix. That missing of the, not missing, but like the lower. The machine will show us the snapshot, because I in the video, in the YouTube FERM Faves video where I was talking about the other song that I picked, I noticed that same thing, but it doesn't like, it sounds like that's how your voice sounds like that, and it's cool. I haven't seen that cloud rap. That makes sense. I haven't seen that type of mixing in hip hop too often, which is, I think, why it feels kind of like cool and new to me. Yeah, this spot right here. There's some indie-tronica people that, way different genre, but they do the same thing with the vocals. That they like intentionally trim that out to give it like this ethereal kind of effect. Cloud rap and trap. All right, I think we can come up with a better name for that, but sure. Always have that mixing, no fails, low key, favorite preset. Yeah, I mean it works. It works in the sound, in the environments you're using it in. I think. Lil Yonder, thank you for sending that in. In the Sky. It was okay. Well, I'm glad it was okay for you. Augur's Audio Cult. Only non-believers lay lash eggs. Lash eggs? Only non-believers lay lash eggs. Like an eyelash, but just the lash part. Alright. Oops. What is this video? What's going on here? It's about to be something really trippy. Oh, that's pretty fucking wild. Zoom into a little girl's eye and it's a nuclear explosion. Maybe this is from some kind of old movie or something. But then you have your logo, your graphic there. It's clearly edited in some way. Could be AI, maybe. I can't tell. This is such a bizarre scene that's unfolding. What the fuck is happening? It's gotta be from a movie or something. Or it's AI. I mean, it kind of fits with the... Oh, Jesus. What? They're beating the shit out of their mom and wife? This is super bizarre. Visual component to go along with a fairly bizarre instrumental, electronic instrumental. I think it should give us experimental or something, abstract, maybe electronic. Yeah, that's a crazy video. Augur's Audio Cult. I think it's subliminal programming messages that we don't understand, but Augur's Audio Cult is feeding them to us, and maybe something good comes of it. Anyway, yeah, really interesting kind of abstract electronic. That's what I think. I feel like that's got to be what it's gonna call this, because it's an unusual. It's not like a typical diatonic key thing. There's a lot of weird chord changes. Let's see what the hell yeah. Oh, even better. Experimental 8%, which means it's officially going to be classified as other, because the confidence is so low in the top score. Yeah, I didn't expect that to be normal there. Official category other. Experimental, ambient, synth pop, vaporwave. Yeah, it's just throwing shit at the wall, but I mean, that makes sense. Experimental, ambient. Augur's Audio Cult, thank you for sending that in. Congratulations for being one of the few others so far. Only non-believers lay lash eggs. Calvonics is next. Our next latest FERM fave to return, Palm Trees. I don't know if that sounds familiar to me or not.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys, man. Like, maybe Calvonics just doesn't get as many bitches that his music suggests.
But I mean, music video on a budget, am I right?
Exactly.
Is this the one music video with no bitches?
Palm trees, I just wanna see palm trees. I just wanna see palm trees. I just wanna see palm trees. It's been a
8
long
years
winter,
ago.
now it's time for summer shit. Calvonics got hip hop in submission. I want them sunny days, skin burn, sunny rays. Making so much noise, gotta call a first aid. But the flow so cold, ice hockey. All the haters on me, homie. I got royalty, got loyalty inside my DNA. I'm so good that I make motherfuckers feel a type of way. Copy 37 coming soon, you gotta wait. I'ma make it, I don't ever take a break. Rap for the masses, okay. Aim for the classic all day. Good at the rap shit, oh yay. Thrive on the madness, like yay. Put on my glasses, I see you. Get on the track stand, I kill you. I don't give a fuck, pushing my luck. It's ride or die now, let's do it up. Palm tree, yeah. I just wanna see
the intro.
Where the fucking palm trees at, man? Palm trees.
Didn't
I just wanna see.
it prepare me for what was about to happen there. Oh my god. So funny thing. Oh god, the wall's right there. So this is from 8 years ago. When I was looking at it and hearing it, I was like, this sounds like it might be a new like a newer I don't know, for some reason your sound, the sound, you got the sound down on, and the beat or the flow, everything was super effective, and always a fun Calvonics video to go along. Back in the trunk of the car while driving is great. Did K Dot hear this? Did he? I cannot answer this question. Cornelius, you have to use the command if you have 1,000 points. Hold on. If you have 1,000 points, you can use the command exclamation point, redeem, space, skip, and then I can prioritize your submission. 80% trap, not surprising. Very effective trap, nonetheless. A little thug rap, a little gangsta, of course. As you do. Calvonics, thank you for sending that in. Always a good time. Yet another video that we haven't seen yet. 8 years plus of back catalog. Rogwax from here. Rogwax. Far from here. ROGWAX. Rogwax.
Stand out above the average, trying to put the work instead of grinding, because if you want a diamond, you gotta go chin up in that place and grab it. I done shed blood trying to heal a bad habit. Hopefully one day I'll recover from all the madness. Fuck, I'm pissed cause the casket, pissed that it happened, and pissed that I'll never get to share this passion again with my sis though. Got me tripping, talking solo with my pistol. Never thought my life would pan out in a shit show, planning for shitloads. My enemies praying my ship slows. I ain't never working for nobody who don't treat me like an equal. Told my kids to always use your voice to speak away the evil. Always sticking to your word and showing love to other people. Been the truth to the story is the moral isn't always legal. I don't ever wanna sign to this. The cold truth is you signed to abide from it. You're so cold, locked back where they boxed you in. And problem is, you ain't even a problem kid. I really need to take a second, teach another lesson to the kids who never had a father around. Cause the truth is the same ones that gas you up probably be the same ones that gon' break you down. Oh, the life that we live, broken and stranded. Oh, what a space to be in. I fall, crash, landing. Am I wrong?
Is that my computer? Caban. Wait. Okay. I think the actual video was skipping. I'm trying to figure out if I'm tripping or not. There's that real nice growl layer in the background. Sounds Yeah. Damn. Even the sound, even the waveform in the visualizer dropped out. I wonder if that was it seemed like an error type of thing. I mean, really not doesn't ruin the song necessarily, but yeah, it can be interpreted as like a quick little jerk beat drop type of moment. Super cool from the beginning. Lots of variety in vocal performance styles. Just like a lot of kind of rock, pop types of lead vocals, and then you go into this whole rap part, which was very unexpected and impressive. Like I was trying to pour a beer effectively, and I was failing. And then when that part kicked in, I had to stop and put it down to because I realized what was happening in the audio was I needed my attention more. It's calling it cloud rap. Not sure what part this, we'll have to check. Balance, balance, balance. Great mix. Well, here we go. Am I wrong if I go? Yeah. Cloud rap, trap. Whoa. Reggaeton. That came out of left field. 11%. Pop rap. That makes more sense. Alternative rock, dance pop, indie pop. Very melodic emo. That one's not quite right. Rogwax, thank you for sending that in. Far From Here. Very cool song. I believe the first time we've heard from him. Don Caban has a priority for us. Okay, so BL, yeah. All right, I will replenish your stores. Yeah, what happened was I was using like a mini PC to stream in this different location, and the hard drive melted due to a malfunction. I'm trying. Oh, that's right. I forgot to reply to the customer service. The Chinese customer service is a nightmare. I'm trying to get a refund. Anyway, but so the data was lost because this Mix It Up bot stores it on the hard drive for whatever reason, and it melted. So that's gone. That's why everyone's reset to when it was before I moved over the machine. So I'll add 600 to you. Don Caban Wizardry is the name of the track. Like wizardry with words. Oh, Wordsardry. Right. I remember this one. Always good to hear.
Fuck a intro, let's get this shit jumping, Jack. Bounce when the metal move like jumping jacks. We don't just beat your ass, we jump in, Jack. Friends and fam get it too if they jump in, Jack. I look at niggas like, yo, who the fuck you talking to? Try to loud talk us, we loud talking to. Twin shanks for anybody, yeah, I'm talking to. Hot spit melt any microphone I talking to. And unlike y'all, don't know other author write this. I write all night till my wrist gets arthritis. This facts black, cash stack, stash that, mad wax, ass cap. Do you even know what an arthritis? Smoking loud, same color of asparagus. 240s with me, keep one for asparagus. Bum rush your party, put 2 in your windpipe. First you, then your invites. Don't think I'm asparagus. I don't sell drugs, I don't gang bang, I don't kill people, I don't let my chain hang. I bet my wordplay nice though. My wordplay nice, I bet my wordplay nice though. My wordplay nice, I don't kill people, I don't let my chain hang. I don't sell drugs, boy, I don't gang bang. I bet my wordplay sick though. My wordplay sick. I bet my wordplay sick though. My wordplay sick. I take L's to the face, want it all when smoking blunts. Bitch, I take it to your face. I want all the smoke. I'm blunt. Lyrical miracle shit, that empirical shit. Yo, Don Caban, the wrong nigga to get lyrical with, because my lyrical wit combines the lyrical wit. Humor, versatility, and flows. That lyrical shit. These other motherfuckers thinking that they lyrical shit. I'll eat a rapper with these bars and take a lyrical shit. On stage in broad daylight, I'll take a literal shit. Man, I got make-believe bars and literal shit, nigga. That's that wordplay. I'm serious, but your words play. A symphonic orchestra describes how my words let's play, nigga. That's perfect timing, I'm rhyming perfect. Rewind it, that's perfect rhyming, my timing perfect, I'm grinding. Keep switching,
might need to rewind it.
Better buzz, older than I used to be, but nicer than I ever was. I don't sell drugs, I don't gang bang, I don't kill people, I don't let my chain hang. I bet my wordplay nice though, my wordplay nice. I bet my wordplay nice though, my wordplay nice. I don't kill people, I don't let my chain hang. I don't sell drugs, boy, I don't gang bang. I bet my wordplay sick though, my wordplay sick. I bet my wordplay sick though, my wordplay sick though.
Hell yeah. Don Caban 252 on Instagram. Wordsatry. Like wizardry with words. Don Caban. And it's distributed on all. Yeah, I think you sent it on maybe Spotify or something the first time. Excellent wordsurgery. The wordplay was indeed sick. Let's see what the machine has. This quite an extended outro, but I'm not mad at it. Hip hop conscious. Sorry. Oh, never mind. It's fine. Yeah, everything's is. I had no audible complaints. Conscious hardcore, boom bap, instrumental. All right. Yeah, nothing really surprising there, I guess. Don Caban, wordsadry. It's a great track. Very engaging, lyrically especially. Don Caban 252 on Instagram. S21 is next. Sorry, coin drop. There's just too many people in there. I think the on hold mechanism is unfortunately broken. I have to test it out and make an update, because I haven't seen anyone get put on hold in a while. It might just be everyone is actively checking, which is very rare when there's this many. Usually like at least 3 people get put on hold. So I'm gonna have to check. But ideally that happens, and then if you're actively watching and you check the queue, you'll be prioritized over people who don't. That's the idea. But right now it looks like it's not working. I don't know, but I can't be sure. So I do not know exactly the habits of those that sent in the submissions. S21 made it out freestyle. This is an experimental freestyle just to see what the vibe like for it. Gotcha. Experimental freestyle. S21.
Everybody wanna be the king of this rap game. Crazy how they go underground to speak the name. They didn't think the boy would make it out. Crazy how I did it underground, just made another thou. Ain't it funny how they feeling so foul? They got jealousy deceiving in the enemies that they gotta see. It's clear to see I don't need Claritin to see all this negativity for the fact that they trying to get rid of me. I digest and ingest every word I spit. Crazy how they can't stop with the shit they lick. Ain't it crazy how they always gotta talk the shit? I just trying to put it on the grind just to do or die. Wait, I've been on the net worth. Ain't it crazy how I've been trying to work my network? I've been going up and down, feeling like the underground, trying to make a tone. They ain't ready for the sound now. I put it on the FERM radio. Crazy how these people don't know where to go. Every moment that I put it on award shows. Ain't it crazy how I'm looking like I need a Grammy? Wait, I don't want nothing less. God knows I've been on a rough ride trying to get it in my time. If my freestyles are nothing different, I'll be putting this on Juice WRLD. Gotta make it out just to put it on the stage now. Make it out just to say that I did it now. Made it out upside down with 50K. With my platinum records, jealousy is too tiring. What the fuck, man, they got bloody hands. What the fuck, man, I just hit the devil again. Ain't it crazy how they looking at me crazy, hazy? Understand I'm feeling like these people are too lazy. Trying to focus on the past like they got nothing straight. Funny how these people hate on my wicked ways. Crazy how I'm looking like I gotta have today just to hit the mic, understand I gotta play. Back in high school, no one knew my name. Crazy how I was sitting in the back. I was a quiet child, always trying to sit there.
You're on to some.
The only time that I want to exist was when I was writing these lyrics with a pen and pad. Told them I was going back. Ain't it crazy how they're looking at the rap now?
Energy grooves.
Like I lose it like a loose script, loose lips. Now these motherfuckers want to get the crown.
Freestyle.
Wait, I just went for the race of the throne. Now I went Black Rose and I own the throne. Ain't it crazy how they always gotta lose control? Check my Spotify, 2350K upside down, looking like I flip around. Ain't it crazy how they tone it down when I got the butterfly effect? My legit, my verse ain't doing nothing when I hit as hard as the last verse. God, I've been holding on. Crazy how they looking back, wondered if I fold on every little rhyme. Now I'm talking like it's petrified all my time. Ain't it crazy how I'm looking in my mind? Every little verse that I did, pray to God that I make it. Understand this ain't the way I was supposed to get it. These haters never thought they'd see the boy from a small town make it in the big leagues. Best believe I've been doing everything that I could see. Made it out and they told me I was never gonna get it. If this is it, best believe I'm gonna shout out FERM. Hey FERM, guess what? Your boy put in the word. I've been putting rappers in the verse again. Talking like I'm looking back and gotta let it loose again. Black Rose, that's 21, gotta let it all flow. All flow, all flow. When it goes psycho on this game. Ain't doing nothing but I hate the way they gotta play. I've been making everything like a new day. New ways, understand I'm feeling like I raised a day.
I totally. Oh no, I did. I already got it. Thought I forgot to do it, but I did it. Made it out. Freestyle S21. I love the shout outs in there. So experimental freestyle. The grooves, I think that's the word I used. The grooves that you got into on a lot of you traversed a lot of different kind of flow styles throughout it, which I think was cool in this freestyle environment to help you get out of, maybe to help you flow, like find different flows and stuff. And it sounds like it's working because there was a lot of those transitions. The energy ramped up. If I could feel it from your performance, which is something you should definitely chase after. And these freestyle environments, certainly, a lot of rappers. I'm not a rapper per se, and I don't know the elements of rapping practice, but freestyling seems to be good for a lot of people, and it seems to be working out good for you. Sound wise, it was actually well balanced, but I like you said, it's an experimental freestyle, so I'm not expecting some crazy production, but it could definitely use some extra, like it was just a raw kind of one shot down the middle vocal, which is cool for experimental freestyle. But I'm imagining what it would sound like with some layers and some panning and some effects and stuff like that, so keep that in mind. Trap. Not surprising. It was quiet? I guess I was not aware. Yeah, mostly balanced. Okay, it wasn't as narrow as I thought it was. Trap, pop, rap, R&B swing. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to see anything too wild there. S21, thank you for sending that in. I think it's good practice for you. I think that helps. It seems like that if you can extrapolate that type of energy that you captured there in those moments into other songs that you make, I think that'll really help you. S21, once again, made it out freestyle. Thank you for sending that in. Ayo King is next. This cable is like, it's been contaminated with electrical noise. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Ayo King, Payback. It's really bugging me out. But thankfully, I don't think anyone can hear it on the stream end. Unless it's bleeding through when I'm speaking past the noise filter thing. Payback AO King, here we go.
Payback, payback, yeah, payback, 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 payback. Nigga, I came from the bottom, now I'm rising up. Had to grind my shine, man. I earned my trust, yeah. They used to doubt
You did some cool things in the background.
See me flex, paybacks a bitch, and I'm casting checks. Late nights, no sleep. I was chasing dreams, now I'm living life. Lavish, know what I mean? They wanna eat off my plate, but I'm stacking mine. Yeah, watch me pull up in that whip. Yeah, it's time.
It sounds like you're in a different space from the beat.
I'm coming from West Mine all the time.
It's not glued to the in tone wise.
They don't see me shine.
I think that's what I'm hearing.
I pull up in the coupe. Yeah, you know it's all prime. Used to be the underdog, now I'm in the lead. Turn my pain into power.
I like what you're doing with the. I like where you're going with the background vocals.
And now I'm stacked up the bands. Watch the haters freeze. Ha, ha, ha. I'm the
It also sounds like the auto-tune isn't quite getting it right there.
And I'm playing to win. Count all my blessings while I'm counting these ends.
What's the better AI background? Tinny Agenda.
Now I'm living large, turning pain.
Got an upgrade for me?
They try to hold me down now, but I'm broke those times.
I think this has something to do with it as well.
Yeah. Now I'm on my way up, letting go of the pain. I'm taking West O, no more playing nice. In this game of life, I'm rolling the dice. Yeah, pay back a lesson, and I'm here to teach. So
I see you doing your thing, and it's. I can see that becoming a thing, but it's still missing. I think it's fundamentally the performance, but not the way you perform it, but the actual recording of it. And even if you go to a professional engineer, it seems like there's parts of it where it's hard to make it fit in to mix it in with the beat, even if you really know what you're doing. But I could be wrong. That's just my impression with the way your vocals sound within the context of the beat. But the actual arrangement felt fine. Your flow was solid. The pitch, it was a little pitchy at times. I don't know if auto-tune wasn't quite. Yes, the background is AI. I'm impressed that you even had a question about that. So that means it looks good. Gemini Nano Banana, pretty good stuff. So, I truly, I hear improvement from what you've sent in before. So just keep doing it. You're adding different elements, you're adding new dimensions, making it a little more varied, which is nice. And I'll keep in mind that whatever you're working with. But eventually you should be able to, even while you're still working with lower quality recording, be able to shape it in a way where it really fits in nicely. Yeah, I think this was, but earlier we saw an example where this scooping kind of worked really well, but that's pretty extreme. So I think that's where a lot of that lies. Also could have, increasing some more stereo things would help as well. Get it in the same space as the beat, trap, and cloud rap. That's fine. Ayo King, thank you for sending that in. Work on your craft every day. That's right. I mean, if you keep doing that, you'll just keep getting better. That's just how it works. So yeah, keep it up. BL is next. Throwback. BL Throwback. Work in progress.
Take a minute, bitch, I might just take 5. Sick of you pretending to care, we're not here to save lives. You versus me when we're supposed to be on the same side. Think you got me fucked up, probably side with those Drake guys. Never had it easy, that ain't a problem though. Cause from the bottom, flow bombing, hoes leaving begging, pleading. Can't always stop the cold, but you ain't gotta fold. Just gotta go and find a stove so you don't end up freezing. That's a mission though, better hit the phone, leave a missing bones. If you hit the smoke, might just end up wheezing. Y'all don't get it though, if the picture folds, leave them in the boat. You just gotta hope it don't end up sinking. That's a throwback, we can never go back. Got me feeling sick looking at pictures from Kodaks. Thought that you were it, but I guess I missed where you sold that. Life can be a bitch, you got that in common, so hold that. That's a throwback, we can never go back. Got me feeling sick looking at pictures from Kodaks. Thought that you were it, but I guess I missed where you sold that. Life can be a bitch, you got that in common, so hold that. Now I'm back with some lessons. While you playing Usher, you ain't have no confessions. Caught her in a bubble, you should pop, it's refreshing. You were acting like you're trouble, I did not get the message. Now it's fatal, acting like an angel. Damsel in distress, waiting for Shrek to come save you. Bitching about your stress, you ain't never gonna break through. Thinking that you're the best, but whoever told you that played you. Damn, that's fucked up, maybe I was too abrupt. Every time you opened up, I shut it down and shoulder shrug. Used to build each other, now we breaking what we made up. Funny how you switched up when I needed you to stay tough. That's a throwback, we can never go back. Got me feeling sick looking at pictures from Kodaks. Thought that you were it, but I guess I missed where you sold that. Life can be a bitch, you got that in common, so hold that. That's a throwback, we can never go back. Got me feeling sick looking at pictures from Kodaks. Thought that you were it, but I guess I missed where you sold that. Life can be a bitch, you got that in common, so hold that.
BL Throwback. This is a rather structured style that from what I'm used to. Well, not that you haven't done it before, but I remember a lot of just like long continuous type of verse. Not, you know what I mean, like the diss track types of things. But this is a really nice arrangement. The hook is nice. I love the lyrics. So yeah, work in progress. The terminology I use for the same thing would be demo. Just demonstrating the song, getting the scratch tracks in, and eventually you'll finish it up. Yeah. So yeah, a solid demonstration. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, it's just like, is it worth even? Because I know you know what you're doing, but yeah, no, it's I don't know why I just had a mental glitch, and yeah. Let me read the machine's results. Conscious is the name of the style, which is expected. Well balanced. Standard, yeah. Well, so the high end was a little high. That's what I was gonna say. The glitch is returned, or no, yeah. There was the one thing I would be very aware of is the transition from the verse to the chorus, hook to the verse, because it sounded like in this recording the space kind of changed in a strange way. But that's why I got tripped up on words before, because I was like, you probably already know that, and you're gonna. So that's what it was. Conscious jazzy hip hop. Yeah, no more surprises here. BL, thank you for sending that in. Throwback. Work in progress. Alien Rave Dance Party. Hell yeah. It's been a minute, I feel like. Riding Dirty. Factor. I did close the queue, Jonathan. I mean, I could open it, but there's 13 people left, so it's gonna be a while, and then it's up to you. If you want to submit one, I'll open it for you. Riding Dirty, Alien Rave Party. I don't know what you're talking about. Factory? Where's the factory? Missing on a great background. Anyway, let's proceed with this song here. Riding Dirty, or instrumental. Who knows what? Alien Rave Dance Party.
They see me rolling, they hating, patrolling and trying to catch me riding dirty. 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 They see me rolling, they hating, patrolling and trying to catch me riding dirty. 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 So loud. Riding dirty. Trying to catch me riding. They hoping that they don't catch me riding dirty. Trying to catch me riding dirty. They see me lean up. Catch me riding dirty. Catch me riding. They see me rolling.
We hit it hard, hit it crazy. Face in your face, get fucked up, get wasted all in a day. Get it on, don't be lazy. Step up the pace. When that beat drop, let me see you turn up the place. Turn up the place. Turn up the place. Turn up the place. Turn up the turn up the turn up the place.
They see me roll, roll. They see me rolling, roll. Catch me riding dirty, roll.
Face in your face, get fucked up.
They see me rolling.
Alien Rave Dance Party, Riding Dirty. Super effective remix of sorts. Hashtag Raveaholics. Drum and bass. The machine should understand that. It knows what drum and bass is. Yeah, the really nice dynamic changes there that is just constantly demanding attention. It's a compelling EDM sound. And it's always good to hear Oh fuck, who's Riding Dirty? It's an who? Somebody remind me who's saying, who rapped. Oh, I can't. Okay, when I hear it, I'll know. I'll be like, oh shit. Let's see what the machine said. Bass line. Okay, we've seen that before. Chameleonaire. That's right. Crazy Bone and Chameleonaire. I knew there was a lyric. They say he says that at this one point. Crazy Bone and Chameleonaire. I was trying to materialize that in my mind, in my active memory, but it wasn't working. Yeah. So this was. I mean, yeah. EDM. It's a wild mix, but actually was fairly balanced in the most parts. Bassline, dubstep. So, okay, it failed to identify drum and bass. Got some funk signals, but this is an experimental thing here. Makes sense to me, kind of. Alien Rape Dance Party, thank you for sending that in. Good to hear from you. Very cool stuff. So what you're saying, you're sharing on the Discord channel a factory? Like, I don't know. You're talking about an AI background? Oh, FERM Factor. Oh yeah, that's a great background. It's not on the stream, but it's like a Microsoft Paint. That's hilarious. Yeah, thanks for that. I'll use that. Appreciate the contribution. Chicken. I think I've seen this name before. I'm not replacing the background right now. That's Lilith. Chicken music is back. Lilith by Chicken. CHQN. CHQN. Chicken. Lilith. Agenda, are you chicken? It seems like you might be chicken. Tiny Agenda. Oh, there's a slowed version and there's a sped up version. That's awesome. Feel free to send either or both of those in the future. Because that was... Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to do that. We can leave that up for now. That was I specifically do not include instrumentals in my favorite considerations because it doesn't feel fair to compare them to some where I'm picking songs with vocals. But this is one of those ones where it's like I almost want he's not chicken. Okay, confirmed he's not chicken. This is one of those where I almost feel like it's making me think maybe for each FERM Faves volume, I pick at least one instrumental to go along. Instead of like a separate list of instrumentals, I'll pick one and then the rest are song. I don't know. Because that really compelled me to, I literally, I cannot, it's purely a vibe thing. The melody, harmonic situation going on there was just completely flooding my brain with good chemicals. That's all I can explain about that. It just seemed like something else. It's something very like that I tuned into. It's again, this is weird, deep psyche shit that nobody really understands, but that's what I was feeling. Very loud. It was very loud, but it was very effective. Maybe you need it. Maybe you need the loudness to make the effect. Electro house, synthwave. Yeah, definitely. I think you would call that house. No, new disco. Hands up. Don't think we've ever seen that before. Out of 1,000+ tracks, I don't think we've ever seen hands up electronic before. I'm not sure exactly what that. I mean, probably has to do with making people putting their hands up in the crowd. Angel Core is the official label. Okay, well, this machine does not know that. It doesn't know about Angel Core. It was never trained on Angel Core. So we will keep that in mind. That was Angel Core. In which case, I love Angel Core, and I'll have to remember that name so that I look for it in the future. Lil Chicken, thank you for sending that in. CHQN, very cool. You might be the first person to break into the faves as an instrumental. Nathan Rivera is next, but I have to go to the bathroom again. We have 11 more, and there's no way I'm going to last, so it's better do it now. I'll be back momentarily. Okay. Alright, we're back. Oh! What just happened? What was on the screen? Am I tripping or did I see something? It looked like this happened. Has that been happening on its own? Oh no, I switched from BRB, so maybe it triggered itself. I don't know, sorry. Let's continue. Nathan Rivera, Throw Me Down is the name. Is the name of the track. It hasn't been happening. Good, okay. Throw Me Down, Nathan Rivera. Nathan Rivera.
Throw me down. Why won't you? Throw me down. Throw me down.
Xavier on the beat.
Don't know why you saved.
Sorry.
If you know my name. In this fire I've seen, oh, it takes degrees to feel this flame.
Fire
but when you get too close to the fire, oh, you start to burn. But you don't wire your brain to feel the pain. Oh, it's getting higher. Oh, it's getting smoky. On fire. Oh, I need you to roll me. Oh, throw me down, throw me down. Why won't you throw me down, throw me down in these flames? Sit around in this fire I see. Oh, it takes degrees to feel this flame. But when you get too close to the fire, oh, you start to burn. But you don't wire your brain to feel the pain. Oh, it's getting higher. Oh, it's getting smoky. Oh, it's getting higher.
As always, your songwriting is really good. The quality certainly can be on another level, but there's so much potential.
Takes 2 degrees to feel this flame. But when you get too close to the fire, oh, you start to burn. But you don't wire your brain to feel the pain. Oh, it's getting higher.
That's a really cool lyric. And the way it transitions into the...
Oh, I'm on fire. Oh, I need you to roll me. Oh,
I need your Romeo. Really cool.
Throw me down. Throw me down.
Use of lyrics in the way that you did, where the rhymes are kind of drawn out. You almost expect them earlier, but then they happen later. I don't know if that makes sense. But, yeah. I think really effective songwriting. Clearly, it's like a demo kind of situation of recording, but the vibes come through. I can only imagine how much more they would come through when you get there to be able to produce something like that, because you've got, and you've sent in so many, you've got a lot of really well written arrangements to be polished up. Alternative rock. All right. Yeah, I guess acoustic guitar, strong vocals. Although the vocals were soft, so yeah, this is. The bass was kind of, it was almost mixed like a hip hop track, but it wasn't there was no high end essentially. That's whatever. Alternative rock, emo, acoustic, indie rock, and this is something we were talking about earlier with the way things are mixed, influencing the genre identifications. The way that Nathan mixes his vocals and the way he's doing it now, for some reason, always triggers the trap. Because the only thing that's consistent across his songs are his voice. And every time the trap comes up, which is proof that it's something to do with the way that vocals are mixed, even if there's no hints of what you would think of trap in any of his songs. Actually, I mean, maybe he probably had some trap elements at one point or another. Throw Me Down, Nathan Rivera, thank you for sending that in. Really cool metaphors in there. The fire, the firefighter from Getty Images. Terrible tune, Nakali. This is an unreleased song, and it is a demo. This is just me, no twisted, no terrible tune, just Lalo Nakali. Is that your full name? Haunting is definitely a good word to use for that, yeah. Nakali. Lalo. Did I say, what did I say? Lalo Nakali. Oh, did I say Lalo? I might have said Lalo. Yeah. All right, here we go. Lalo Nakali.
Mister, are you screwy?
Not me, I'm an American.
Well, what do you think we are?
Nazis.
Y'all don't want twisted, you don't want TUN, so I'll make sure he is missing. And what's wrong, man? You don't like the pen? I'm Lalo Nakali, motherfucker. Go and be a man, yeah. I may be queer, and that's not weird. I don't make up my personality, unlike you, dear. Okay, what's wrong, man? Am I sounding too real? Am I the reason why you wanna go pop a pill? Okay, here's the Xanax, here's the Vicodin. Trying to get up because I know you're just gonna fight with it. I know I'm a rapper when I'm on the crapper. I'm trying to write my lyrics on me because I was stabber. Yeah, what's wrong? I can't be loco porque es mi chingón, es el conto. Yeah, okay, conto doesn't really work cause it doesn't make sense cause it's not a real word, it's not a real quirk. I'm just making words up like me about a competition for a capa for also that parito sono to parita da pinche maricons. Okay, I'll be on my own and hit you with me mano pita es cabrón cause everybody knows I'm gonna be on my own cabrón mano. Okay, chingado, I feel like I'm the reason why my mom thinks I'm a posado. Okay, I'll eat that up, I'll be okay. I'm a Mexican day and night every way. So if you understand why I say my name, say it with pride, cause I know you're respecting me. Accents on this bitch, okay, let me see. I got AT&T on me like a zombie. Hey sir, how can I help you? You want to try and poke? Do you want to get out? Cause I know you, I'm just looked. Okay, I am done, I don't wanna get the gun, but I feel like I'm the reason why my dad had one son. And if I wanted to do it, I could've got a gun to my chest and say, but around like me a bird. And that's the reason why people don't know my shit. I feel like I'm the reason why they go and sit the risk. But honestly, look at this, don't take my shit. Cause honestly, you're the one wanna getting a clip. And yes, I respect that, I'm all for it. Don't make your personality you wanna be donate. So if you wanna condone it and want me to respect you, go ahead and first tell me before you're a buffoon. He's a Nazi, oh motherfucker, you have lost me. Because everybody looks at me and say I'm a kamikaze, that's what I'll do to you. I'll be like Eminem, Tupac, and Lil Cool J on dude. Preacher cabrons, I hit you with me pinche mano. And then I'ma get the hermanos and get them with the fucking vamos. Yeah, I'll go blah blah with no gun. And honestly, you know what, Dad, how was raising your son?
Surprisingly well balanced. That was the wrong target, but it's still well balanced for hip hop.
Say, I bet he got some of that blood plasma.
But yeah, for a demo, the performance was all right. I mean, no, the performance was solid. The sound was all right, but yeah, could definitely use some clarity and whatnot. But the overall sound was fairly pleasant, so that's always a good thing when you're bouncing demos. So Lalo, it's wild how I fully tripped myself up and convinced myself I thought of the other thing that I actually thought of, said, or whatever happened. Lalo. D-bands, what's going on? The queue is closed, unfortunately, unless you wanted to send a priority. I have not. I'm. The next update I do is going to involve allowing the priorities to go through the submission through the website while it's closed. I forgot to add that in when I included the payment integration. Wait, so we need to look at the machine. Boom Bap. Terrible tune, Nakali. Speaking gibberish on some part. Yeah, I heard some Spanish, but I don't know enough Spanish, so maybe... Yeah, it was really well balanced. Boom Bap, hardcore hip-hop, sure, conscious pop rap. Raga. God, sorry. Terrible tune. Nakali. Thank you for sending that in. Always good to hear some Spanish flair. Manifest Intent has one more for us. Yes, skips are always allowed. If you're paying money or if you have loyalty points, whatever, you can always submit. I haven't included a capability of doing it directly through the website while the queue is closed, which I have to do. Well, I've already done it. I just have to test it. But you can send a Cashapp or a Streamlabs PayPal thing. Emerald Tongue, Manifest Intent, because we still got 9 more left. And I also don't think, yeah, the on hold function is broken. I have to test that and make sure it works. Unless, again, it's totally possible that everyone has been super attentive to the queue, but usually that never happens. So I have a feeling the on-hold function is broken. It's not accurately detecting when people haven't checked in a long time. Either way, let's continue. Emerald Tongue, Manifest Intent.
Before the pyramids, before the dynasties, there were keepers of vibration. The ibis wrote in frequencies, the sun wrote in light. Remember, Ashe. Ink of the iris inscribed in the mind of a titan. Psychic papyrus with cycles of Sirius shining glyphs in the rhythm. The wisdom was written in light. Living equations describing the infinite spiral of time. Hieroglyph hymns in the hamlet of hidden dimensions. Pyramids mirror the stellar ascension of tension. Lessons of thought from the breath of the priesthood of Memphis. God's temple within us. The message is mental extension. Lotus of focus enfolds in the soul of the poet. Soul of corona exploding the moment you know it. Scroll of the cosmos encoding the flow of the poet. Knowing the oneness is growing the moment you grow it. Towards the four absorbing the orbit of horrors. Chorus recording the source of the force that restores us. More from the mortal to more than the form of a chorus. Storm of the solar reforming the dormant before us. Quantum entanglement, tangling angles of angels. Language dismantles the veil of the tangible chambers. Gamer of Ra on the ladder of atoms descending. Raise the sun in the temple of mind. Serpent in spine when the energies climb. Scrolls of gold from the flow that I write. Ancient code in the soul of the rhyme. Wake the sleepers from space and from time. Rhyme my chest at the solar light shine. Children of stars in the spark of the divine. Divine by design, divine by design. Walk with Anubis where shadows are judged by the feather in my imbalance. The soul and the measure together. Pressure applied to the vessel, revealing the treasure. Entering centers of memory, meant to remember forever. Christ consciousness crossing the cosmic circumference. Currents, I'm surfing in the currents of quantum abundance. Sun in the blood with the Kundalini summons the thunder. Thunder reminds us the oneness is under the numbers. Emerald tablets embedded in breath in the ibis. Line through the timeless, describing the climate of brightness. Silence of science inside of the mind of the titan. Lightning alignment igniting the spine into life. DNA spirals resemble the spiral of galaxies. Gravity mapping the patterns of macro realities. Matter collapsing to fract mathematical majesty. Actually showing the macro inside of the cavity. Hermetic arithmetic hidden in rhythmic delivery. Spirit and physics are mirror reflections of symmetry. Energy entering everything endlessly. Raise the sun in the temple of mind. Serpent in spine when the energies climb. Scrolls of flow in the flow that I write. Ancient code in the soul of the rhyme. Wake the sleepers from space and from time. Rhyme my chest of the solar light shine. Children of stars in the spark of the divine. Divine by design, divine by design. The emerald tablets were not prophecy. They were memory. What you seek is already encoded within your light. The temple was never destroyed. It moved inside the soul. Ashe. Mind like the now with a spinal alignment is shining. Kundalini climbing, a climbing of diamond designing. Time is a tyrant. I'm a tyrannosaurus biting the timeline. Lighting the iris of forest, recording the lifeline. 5-dimensional vibratory library. Scribing the science of silence inside of me. Filtering the thought with a conscious geometry. Constantly conscious of cosmos in harmony. Harmonic convergence emerging from urgency. Word hit the wormholes of verbal divinity. Energy bending the density. Mentally entering infinite symmetry. Alchemy actually cracking the faculty. Casually crafting the gravity, master key, mass of the galaxy, captured in back of me, manifest destiny, mapped in the fractal seed. Every part is a start in the chart of the arc of the art of the spark in the heart of the dark. From the start, I was part of the source of the force. Now the course of the force is awakening hearts. Awaken, awaken. Raise the sun in the temple of mind. Serpent in spine when the energies climb. Scrolls of flow in the flow that I write. Ancient code in the soul of the rhyme. Wake the sleepers from space and from time. Rhyme my chest of the solar light shine. Children of stars in the spark of the divine. Divine by design, divine by design. The ibis wrote the tablets, but the tablets were never meant to stay in stone. They were meant to awaken in voice. Speak the light. Ashe.
I don't know. What language is that from? I see you typing it in the chat. And now it's encoded in the audio file of Emerald Tongue and Manifest Intent. Once again, you continue to impress with the just never-ending vocabulary and really effective rhyme schemes and flows about the most important things in all of existence. Yeah, it's the understanding of what he's saying is not meant for the general public. That is, I mean, it can be interesting to the general public, but it's special. Yeah, it's we understand. It's just so funny, you guys in the chat. All right, let's see what the machine says. Hip hop gangsta? Okay. So this is the only thing I'm still hearing a potential improvement in the way you mix these. Your performance is completely solid, I believe. I think you have the right energy. It doesn't need to be anything extra. It's just something my ears are looking for some. This looks like it makes sense if this was more balanced, maybe. But there's so many variables and factors that go into that still. But it still captures the vibe pretty effectively. I'm just trying to think of how that can translate to a more general audience, even if they're confused by the esoteric knowledges and informations. Gangsta thug rap. The machine thinks this is a fully gangster song.
Poet, solo corona exploding the moment you know it.
I don't know why that's gangster. It's definitely hip hop either way. Manifest Intent, thank you for sending that in. Emerald Tongue. We got that. We got the. You're always welcome here, and I need to add more. I feel like I need to add more symbols into the background. There's only 2 of specific intention. I feel like I could subtly incorporate even more. But it's all from AI, so it's not as easy as surgically editing it. So DJ Graves is the next free submission, but D-Bands has sent in a priority. The queue is closed, but you can always support my endeavors here by sending money, and I will play it. That will be incorporated into the app as well. I just haven't. I have to test the update and push it, but ideally you should be able to, while the queue is closed, while I'm still streaming, you should be able to go to the site and just pay to get to be prioritized instead of having to go a roundabout way. Homebody featuring Blizz. D-Band.
Wow, 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 huh. She said she a homebody, look up at that window, tell me what you see. Like nobody, taking all that pain, I totally need it. Like homebody, bad girl, in the car, got hit. She got good love, in the pie, I call her my remedy. Yeah, is it diamonds, is it pearls, tell me what you want. Try my best to do it right, I will love you wrong. You're a homebody girl, can't we stay at home with it? This my world, said it's not what go figure. I tried buying off her love, but she ain't no gold digger. I was locked up in a cell and I ain't get no visit. I been feeling like I'm all alone, yeah, I might go missing. Walking around love blind, stumbling with no vision. I can tell 1,000 times, okay, but you don't get it. You don't know me. Ice cold right around my heart, yeah, it's snowing. Home alone, set the plan, she like I'm cold, better than I having vision, dream of the whole man. Tell me right now, it's a game over. Pain in my chest, hurt like chain smoke. Homebody, yeah, but you can't hold her. She said she a homebody, look up at that window, tell me what you see. Nobody, taking all that pain, I totally need it. Like homebody, bad girl, in a car, got hit. She got good love, in the pie, I call her my remedy. Bad girl in my head, she can start like a melody. Feel her in my bed, but there's nobody next to me. Without you, I go psycho. Hit my iPhone, this ain't how it's supposed to go. Now you got a new man, we can keep it low key. Float around the world, we can love it till I low key. Heaven said I gotta take her home with me. Take the look up out that window, tell me what you see. When I'm homesick, baby, you're my remedy. Feel like a nobody in my head, I'm lost at sea. Homebody sitting home, she on repeat. She said she a homebody, look up out that window, tell me what you see. Like a nobody, taking all that pain, I totally need it. Like homebody, bad girl, in the car, got hit. Girl, she got good love, in the pie, I call her my remedy. Yeah, is it diamonds, is it pearls, tell me what you want. Try my best to do it right, I will love you wrong. You're a homebody girl, can't we stay at home with it? I tell her this my world, said it's not what go figure.
Hell yeah. So yeah, I remember that song, and it sounds like it's in an even better condition. Whatever you guys did, really, it's interesting because it looked like it was in between it was kind of mixed like a hip hop track, but more mixed like a rock track. But the balance was like in between the two, which was it's an interesting tilt there. Yeah, the chorus the hook is really effective. Homebody, and then you go up. Sounds like you go up an octave, or maybe like a fifth or something. But it's very engaging. I like the vibe. Featuring Blizzard, shout out Blizzard, of course. So yeah, maybe this is the final version. Sounds like it could be. Alternative rock 15%. All right, so it didn't say trap. That's good. It probably said trap at some point. We'll find out. Yeah, the levels are fine. Yeah, so it had that kind of more upper end balance, but also the lower end balance of the rock. So that's what I meant, but it's like half and half. Alternative rock, punk, wow, all rock signals. I think that's the first time your voice, a track with your vocals on it, has not yet triggered a hip hop signal. Very interesting. Yeah, I think you made the way you mixed it lives in that rock space very well. So, good stuff. When you end up publishing this, please submit again when you have the link to share it. What part did I clip? Let me see. We can find out right now. So the end of the chorus into the verse. And the part of the hook that I'm referring to that was really cool. It sounds like a hip hop, like a hip hop originated vocalization style. So that's why I was so impressed that it didn't. I mean, not really impressed. It's just it confirms that you effectively mix the vocals into that soundscape really in a nice way. Anyway, D-Bands, Homebody featuring Blizzard. Shout out Blizzard. Thank you for sending that in. Thank you for the support, much appreciated. DJ Graves is next. I know, right? No trap. Not getting trap is basically. It's like a badge of honor of not sounding like everyone else. That's an exaggeration and a joke, but I think trap has that quality to it these days. 3-6 Mafia type beat, burning. DJ Griggs. This is pretty cool. Nice spot for a verse. The body of the vocals can cut through really easily there. Let me guitar comes back in. First, yeah, gets a guitar and a synth. Starts to fill it back up. It's almost like a lead guitar. Yeah, this is trap. This is old school trap, I would say. 3-6 Mafia stuff. 3-6 Mafia type beat. 1 hour. Yeah, it's pretty well rounded. It's simple, but it's. I can hear a rapper going off over this. Leaves good frequency space for lead vocals. Let's go ahead and go to the machine while this is playing. Crunk, hip hop crunk, very unbalanced. It looks it's the bass that's what's throwing it off. Yeah. Oh, and that must have been the part where the mids weren't as loud. So the bass is on the loud side, but that's honestly not. It could be a little wider. I think that's one of the main things that could be improved there. It's a bit narrow. It doesn't sound super narrow, but I think if it was spread out more stereo-wise, I think it would give it even another little extra dimensionality to it. Crunk, thug rap, instrumental, gangsta. Yeah, that pretty much gets it right, I would say. Horrorcore. I think I know what's hearing. There's specific melodies. It sound like Halloween. What's up, LB Sickening? Sorry, the queue is closed. Unless you had sent in already, maybe. No? Oh yeah, you did. Larry Scantlin, My Way. Don't forget to hit the like button. My Way, Larry Scantlin. I believe this is a new name.
And now the end is near. And
Larry
so
Lewis in the digital vocal, man.
The final curtain. My friend,
this isn't digital
I'll say
vocals.
it clear. I'll state my case,
Poorly mixed
of
track
which
cover
I'm
of Paul Anka's
certain.
song, My Way, style of Frank
I've
Sinatra.
lived a life that's full. I traveled each and every highway, and
You got a great voice.
much more than this. I did it my way.
The vibrato is perfect.
Regrets. I've had a
Could have used a pop filter.
but then again,
A lot of plosives
too
in there.
few to mention. I did what I had to do and saw it through without exemption. I planned each charted course, each careful step.
They're really poking out of the mix there.
And more, much more than this, I did it my way. Yes, there were times,
Such a great song.
I'm sure you knew, when I bit off more than I could chew. But
Pretty.
through it all,
That's pretty loud.
When there was doubt, I ate it up and spit it out. I faced it all and I stood tall and did it my way. I've loved.
The vocal performances.
I've laughed and cried.
Truly.
I've had my fill, my share
Fantastic.
of losing.
Could have been recorded better, but as you stated, it was a rough,
I find it
poorly mixed track.
also amusing to think I did all that, and may I say, not in a shy way. Oh no, not me. I did it my way. For what is a man? What has he got? If not himself,
I don't think we've never gotten anything like this on the stream before.
To say the things he truly feels, and not the words of one who kneels. The record shows I took the blows and did it my
Damn. I'm just noticing this is from 8 years ago on SoundCloud. Entertainer here in St. Louis area since 2014. 850 performances, hell yeah.
It was my way.
So usually I do not play submissions that are, I don't play in the entirety of submissions that are longer than close to 5 minutes like this, but in this case, it was fully warranted. Yeah, your vocal performance is a professional vocal sound. Just purely in the way that you're singing. It's the bel canto. It's the right. It's like the proper. Maybe maybe that's more like opera stuff, but it sounds like you could probably sing opera too. But yeah, the vibrato, I'm assuming you didn't use any pitch correction software. It seems like that was a very natural performance. Yeah, you clearly know what you're doing there. The recording could have captured the beauty a little better, but you do what you can do. And the performance effects were still intact. A reborn crooner. I'm not even sure what that means. Pop ballad. Yeah, that's probably what it is, I guess. Vocals hot. So that's the thing. They were, the entire, like the loud, the yelling intelligibility range of the vocal frequencies was very high. It was poking through real loud at times. And particularly in the 30 seconds that I captured. So and it got a little distorted. So there was some things like that. I didn't notice that it was mono, but okay. Ballad, vocal, Schlager, gospel, folk, stage and screen musical, funk metal. 3% funk metal. That's a special result right there. But pop ballad makes the most sense. Thank you for sending that in. Larry Lewis and the Digital Vocal Band, but actually his Perhaps his real name is Larry Scantlin, as a musician, a vocalist that he is, as he displayed here in this track, My Way cover. Very well done. I'm glad you sent that in. Thank you for sending that in. Like I said, never has anyone sent in such a vocal performance of that variety at that caliber here in the 3 years I've done this. Lunacy, that must be what it is. Organs. This is Walking Felony, if you remember the name. Sounds familiar. Okay, so this is a name that I knew at a time ago. Speaking, what did I just say? The 3 years I've been doing this. I invoked lunacy. Sound like they're paper thin. This is a very strange mix. It's missing like the high-end polish though. That's something I was really looking for. I think that had something to do with the vocals feeling like they were very transient's not the right word because that means something else in production, but they were like thin. They were like a whiff of smoke amongst the rest of the sound. So yeah, I don't know if this is this is 2 hours ago private. Maybe it's just a demo kind of thing. Cloud Rap is the name of the game. It had more of the beat was more of a pop kind of feel, I thought. Maybe yeah, the vocals were quiet straight up. Let's see what is the whole mix is very muddy. It's very clouded and not to do with cloud rap, but clouded in a different way. Yeah, it's missing the high end. That's what's making it sound like it's clouded, because there's no air, there's no brightness. And then they were a little quiet too, so it was hard to kind of capture the vibe there. But it seemed like you were doing something cool. Cloud rap, trap, of course, emo, alternative rock makes sense. No electronic elements, dream pop. I like this combination of styles. But it to me it definitely need, unless you're going for some extreme lo-fi type of sound, I would work on that more. But Walking Felony, who was previously known by, or still known by, but this is another name, Lunacy, Lunvcy. Thank you. Good to hear from you again. Thank you for sending that in. It's private on SoundCloud, so maybe I would recommend continuing to build on that. LB Sickening, you were the answer. I don't think I haven't streamed this long in a while, and This is a very not ergonomic position to be in for 3 hours. And my arm, I don't have an armrest, so it's becoming a problem. But I'll make it. You were the answer, Sicko ENT. Little acoustic blues.
I don't wanna know why the world's so cold. I don't need streets paved in gold. Just tell me when I lost my way. Did you ever walk away? All my nights, all my wrong turns too. Every time that I blamed you, after everything I've been through, did you still believe in me too? I've been talking to the skies for so long, wondering if you forgave when I've been wrong. When I finally stand where the angels are, will you know my name or remember my scars? I grew up praying in a house full of broke lights. Mama had faith, but the fridge had no bites. Neighbors heard sirens more than lullabies. We learned truth quicker than the church could advise. The good men fade into bad decisions. See fake saints preach while counting their commissions. So I stopped asking for a miracle sign. I just asked why pain had a permanent line. Why kids get buried before their parents' age. Why hate go viral, but love's off stage. Why hope costs more than minimum wage. Why forgiveness feel like I'm trapped in the cage. If I finally make it past that sky, no more questions shouted in the night. I stepped real slow, looked in his eyes, and asked something different than why I don't wanna know why the world's so cold. I don't need streets.
Yeah, I see what I feel the flow and the
Did you ever walk away?
The energy
nights, all my wrong turns too. Every time that I blamed you, after everything I've been through, did you still believe in me too? I've been talking to the sky so long, wondering if you forgave when I've been wrong. When I finally stand where the angels are, will you know my name or remember my scars? See, I blame the sky when my world went black. They closed every door, I said you did that. Every lost friend, every relapse spin, I called it my punishment instead of my sin. But looking back now, through a wiser lens, some storms weren't cursed, they were chances to mend. Every rock bottom had a hit instead.
Yeah, the queue is closed.
You weren't far,
if you
so
want
I
to
wouldn't ask
tip,
why
you can. Email me a song if you'd like.
Wish I wouldn't ask where heaven is placed, or why tears have ever even touched my face. My voice would shake, probably barely speak after all these years.
That looked like a real tear.
My first question, honest and true, after everything that I'm at.
What's up with the? It looks like you're
I don't wanna know why the world's so cold.
Yeah, what is up with this aspect ratio?
Just tell me when I lost my way. Did you ever walk away?
It's an AI face replacement.
Every
Okay,
time that I
it.
blamed you, after everything I've been through, did you still believe in me too? I've been talking to the sky so long, wondering if you forgave when I've been wrong. When I finally stand where the angels are, will you know my name or remember my scars? So if I fall at your feet that day, you got nothing smart to say. One last truth my soul releases. You were the answer, not the pieces.
Okay. The AI thing's getting really wild. For a minute I thought it was you just in a squished camera angle, but it was your face on an AI. That's wild. You were the answer, LB6. Whoa, that is trippy as hell. You were the answer. It's unmixed. Okay, so yeah, that's good to know. Yeah, the vocals are a bit dry, and the pitch is not quite tuned right. But like I said, I feel the energy you're going for, the vision. It seems like something that can work for sure. It comes through enough. Sinful. I do not see any notifications of payment other than Well, no, there is no other than. I have not yet made the ability to join the queue while it's closed with a priority, which I forgot to do when I added that feature. I'm gonna do that before the next stream. But it depends how you let me know what you mean by you paid for it, and I will accommodate you. Next up, free is hysterectomy. What the fuck? This might be. I don't know if this is. Yeah, this is probably Saul Goodman, piano dude guy. A jaunty tune.
Hello, FERM.
Oh, it's
Submit
directed
this to the AI
me.
analyzer.
Okay.
On the first day of Fistmas, my daddy gave to me an anal hysterectomy.
Oh,
On the second day
God.
of Christmas, my daddy gave to me 2 anal fissures and an anal hysterectomy. On the third day of Fistmas, my daddy gave to me 3 monster dildo, 2 anal fissures, and an
I can't play
anal
this.
hysterectomy.
We're
On
gonna
the
get 30
fourth day of
seconds.
Fistmas, my daddy gave to
Oh
me
my God,
4
this
massive
is
blowjobs, 3 monster
really
dildos,
fucked
2 anal fissures, and an anal hysterectomy.
Okay, that's enough. That's enough. We can't listen to any more of that. But I will analyze what I just captured, as you requested. Sorry, LB Sickening. I didn't mean to have your name associated with that on the screen. This one's going under Saul Goodman. Wow. Yeah, that was disturbing. We're not even gonna explain that. Okay, so I see what you did. You bought a fast pass credit for later. Yeah, that's my bad, because I meant to make the ability to join the queue after if you have a fast pass token, which you buy. And yeah, so the thing is, I could play it, but then technically you would need to, because you're not using it. I have an idea. I'm gonna open the queue, and then you'll be able to. All right, the queue's open. You'll be able to use the priority token, and I will play you next. It'll prioritize you. It's just the queue needs to be open. I forgot to make the queue be accessible through payment, even if it's closed, which I'm actively doing now. Well, I've done it. I just need to test it and roll it out. We need some background music. Yeah, shoot me. Well, you've emailed me already, so yeah, let me know what you're interested in. So, back to Saul Goodman, punk, yeah, vocals hot. I don't think we've ever seen plus 44. That means it detected an imaginary instrumental, and it's just said it was really quiet. Yeah, why am I even looking at that? Let's see. Okay, oh, there you go, non-music comedy. Somehow most of the tags are rock. So the way you were singing, it gave off rock vibes, but non-music comedy, I think that's a compliment to what you're trying to do there. Jesus Christ. Okie dokie. So yeah, that happened. Really fucked up song. Really just yeah, we're not even gonna. So simple. There you go. All right, I see you. Perfect. The action is working. Love It Here is the name of the track. Yeah, so what happens is when you can buy them. Oh, it's hold on. It's got to check Amazon. It has to check the file to make sure it's not a virus. So I can't open it yet. But you can buy the tokens to apply to your submission in advance, which is what you did. But even so yeah, whenever you pay, they'll always be credited to your account. You just have to use them in the queue. I just need to add the capability to use them while it's still closed, which will happen by next stream. All right, it should be able to. There we go. It is clean of any viruses. We can now download it. Love it here. Sinful. Love it here. Oh my God, this guy. All right.
Tear down the scaffolding holding my heart. I gave you the matches, you gave me the blame. Now every building I love is in flames. The whole neighborhood's haunted. The lights are all off. Just mannequins smiling with porcelain talk. I'm screaming in rooms full of people who hear, but nobody flinches, nobody comes near. Nobody. I tried to go quiet, I tried to go clean, fold myself into something they wanted to say, but the silence was louder than anything else, and I'd rather be shattered than stuck on the shelf. So rack me, tear me apart at the seams. I'm more alive in the damage than I've ever been. Rack me, I'm done playing dead in the dark. You built a graveyard, but I became the spark. Rack me, I think I love it here. Rack me, I think I love it here. I knocked on the devil's door, said let me in. He laughed and said you're too alive for where I've been. Tried to return my own pulse like a receipt. He stamped it rejected and pushed me to the street. So now I'm standing in the mess of everything. The smoke's still rising and the sirens
Power
start to
Rangers.
sing. And something's different cause the fire feels like home. Like I was made for wreckage and I just didn't know. They said I'd drown if I didn't learn to swim. But what if drowning was just
I'm
learning
missing
the
this
water? What if the bruises are the only honest
low mid-range from the instrumental. Sounds fantastic otherwise. Like if this was played on a phone speaker, probably capture everything great. But in the headphones, it's like I'm missing that body, that thump. The energy translates very well.
There's nothing left to save. And if I'm standing in the ashes, then let me be the flame. Let me be the flame.
The energy in the performance, is really impressive. great. Great hook. Love it here. Sinful. Let's see what the machine says. That was epic. Metalcore, which we got earlier from a different metal-ish band, but not as strong as a Signal. That's pretty strong. I think actually I remember we've analyzed a few of your tracks, obviously, and I do believe metalcore was one of the things it recognized in it. So yeah, it's missing the chugging of the guitar, the kind of like the lower end of the snare sound and the vocal. I mean, I don't know if it's just scooped out on a master level but that would really tie everything together. But everything else is there, nice and wide. Metalcore, post-hardcore, hardcore. Yeah, the rest is low. Lots of chords. Actually, almost all chords. Metalcore, hardcore, post-hardcore, melodic, hardcore. Sinful. Love it here. Could have definitely been the master. Thank you for sending that in. Thank you for the support. Much appreciated. Sorry about the confusion on the application side. I'll get that fixed for maximum ease of use. Brian Raps is next. Mental. All right, we got 3 more left. Before I continue, I'm just be back one more time with. I just do need another beverage. Okay. All right. Brian Ramps, Mental. Oh, shit. We're good. Everything's fine. This fucking guy.
Man, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. What month is it? Like the December. It's December 29th as I'm recording this right now.
Okay, good to know.
And yeah. Yo man, a bit suspenseful with some pencils, my right here gentle. Same as the speed, this ain't instrumental. Yo man, some people think I'm mental, but they don't know my mind is a temple. Homie, I just wanna be influential. I know I got some good potential to be a rapper, but my credentials ruin this shit, I ain't accidental. I'm so central, continental. My existence is so essential. I remember my past, though how sentimental. When I forget some shit, put it in a candle. Mind to rot in, I need a dental. Man, fuck this shit, I'm walking on stencils. Same shit every day, I wanna get a pistol. Man, I really hate every single day of my life.
When is this? 3 days ago?
I really even know why I still live. This.
What are you recording on?
If you are watching or something, please do my work.
It seems a lot to be.
Tell me I'm okay, so let me just spit more bars. Yo man, no one can beat me or deceive me, but I'm not reading all the text I get saying I'm a breathing piece of shit who should not be leading myself to that good feeling, saying I should hang a rope to the ceiling. Man, I don't think y'all get what I'm dealing with every day, man, y'all are teaming. You just wanna hate, so you're achieving. Me getting fucked up, laughing and wheezing. Man, it's just a joke, we make believing. But all you though, or you're just seeing. If I cry and I start beating myself with a gun. Yeah. Fuck. Damn, man.
respect. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure if this is just a casual release thing or before the show, Brian. So maybe it is supposed to be part of a collection, an album of sorts. Brian Rapp's Mental. Yeah, I mean, you get into a nice flow there, but it's a bit of a muddy mix. It's not as it could sound a lot better, that's for sure. Just mix wise. The way you performed it sounded all right. Like it didn't seem like it was a relaxed delivery, but nothing. It wasn't like lacking energy, I don't think. I think it with the right engineering, I think that could be fixed. Conscious hip hop makes sense. Vocals hot. Yeah, they were loud, but they were muddied up. That was the thing. They were missing there and missing the high end. But they were you. It sounded like you compensated the volume for the lack of frequency, depth, and it looks like it's straight up mono, which could also help to spread it out for the effect. Conscious boom bap jazzy, no surprise there. Brian Raps, thank you for sending that in. Mental from December, right? You did say that at the beginning of the song. All right, we got two left. C sings, Suno C sings, and then Chicken has another one for us. Oh, I hope it's as orgasmic as the first one he sent in, or she. Let's just assume it. Don't mean to assume gender. I'm glad C sings Suno. Play it. I reject all of your cookies. Please play.
I'm glad he's dead. I'm glad he's dead. I'm glad he's dead.
Is this gonna be controversial?
That's what the White House guy just said. I'm glad he's dead. I'm glad he's dead.
Who's dead?
I'm glad he's dead. That's what the White House guy just said. This dude is so petty. He celebrates dead. He said wild stuff. Never have regrets. He lacks self-control. Rarely show respect. Unless you're on the right, he hates those on the left. You can dislike someone and still come correct. Not this man. He's always skipping steps with someone from the right. Put this man in check. When is his term over? We're ready for the next. Yeah, I'm glad he's dead. I'm glad he's dead. I'm glad he's dead. That's what the White House guy just said. I'm glad he's dead. I'm glad he's dead. I'm glad he's dead. That's what the White House guy just said. I'm glad he's dead. I'm glad he's dead. I'm glad he's dead. That's what the White House guy just said.
Nice groove. I'm glad he's dead. Or I'm glad is the name of the track. C sings Suno. C sings Suno. I'm glad. Yeah, fun times. I'm not entirely sure who died recently that a White House guy would have praised his death for. I don't keep up with too many political things. I mean, I know they killed the Iranian guy, Khomeini guy, Supreme Ayatollah or whatever, but yeah, I'm not gonna put any opinions about that. Anyway, we don't need to go there, but yeah, I mean, it creates a nice effect. Suno did here. Hip hop, trap, Broadway musical, New York R&B. So yeah, that was a very effective like fusion of things that came together for a really interesting sound. Hip hop, pop rap. Okay. Yeah, the vocals were quite pop rappy. Suno could have done a better job with the balance. Pop rap, trap, of course, R&B swing, dance pop, pop vocal, gangsta, indie pop. Okay. Mueller. I guess I don't know. Damn, Brian, we're glad you didn't do that. That's heavy. C-Sings. Thank you for sending that in. I'm glad you didn't do that, Brian. Last but not least, Chicken. DJ AGD. To close us out, a long and accomplished stream of note. Hit the like button if you haven't already. We have this visual to remind you. In case you forgot, I should have pressed that more often. Automotivo de Bijo version 2.
Já fica serão, e essa fada ela sempre faz isso. Olha o bagulho já fica serão. A novinha quicando, que isso? A novinha, essa fada ela sempre faz isso. Olha o bagulho já fica serão. A novinha quicando, que isso? A novinha, essa fada ela sempre faz isso. Olha o bagulho já fica serão. E essa fada ela sempre faz isso. Olha o bagulho já fica serão. A novinha quicando, que isso? A novinha, essa fada ela sempre faz isso. Olha o bagulho já fica serão.
That was getting hype. Not yet. Automotivo de Bijo, Chicken, and DJ Ajede. Thank you for sending that in. That was a good time. Yeah, I don't know. It was very loud. I had to turn it down on both on the stream just because it was hitting the 0 dB mark, and I like to keep it at a consistent level. Let's see what the machine said. Oh, we got another other. I think this is the third other of the night. Usually we only get 1 or 2 all week. Glitch, 9% electronic, very loud indeed. There's really no vocals lead. Fairly well balanced. It is other, officially in the books, because nothing is higher than 10%. Glitch house, tech house, electro house, experimental, techno, electro. It's like, this is electronic, but I don't know what the hell's going on. It's basically what it's saying. Chicken, which is a good sign of novelty. Automotivo de Bijo, V2, Chicken, DJ Attico. thank you for sending that in. And closing us out for the night. Thank you all for sticking around to the end, especially hit the like button if you haven't already. We'll be back. I think we'll be back on Wednesday. I think yeah, I think I don't practice on Wednesday this time, and Thursday. It's either Wednesday or Thursday. I'm going to set it for Wednesday for now on the countdown because I think it's going to be Wednesday. Either way, peace and love. See you next time.